Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. It is Sunday. Okay, so this is a very exciting day. I know, time changed. I know it's a little earlier than maybe normal, but we're very glad to have you with us. And they say the early birds catch the worm. I got to say, that is an odd reference, but I will say right now, we've got quite the show for our early birds today, because this Sunday is not one you want to miss. We have 3 hours live from Los Angeles. I'm going to bring you some very important things today. We have a brand new style, nothing we've done in the past. It is what I'm wearing here, getting a little look at it in advance. This is a really special idea that we have for you. What's coming up is going to be our customizable designer piece. Now, it is 2 for, because we're going to give it 2 looks in one, as simple as how you put it on, reversing it around. I want you to start thinking about what initial you might want, what playing card symbol you might want. Now, this is not just for my poker players and my Vegas gals. This is a heart, a diamond, a spade, and a club. So there are options to get in diamonds. There are fabulous, of course, gold color choices and all the great gifting that we're going to do this spring season that is around the corner as we start to think about that today, especially with it being an extra hour of daylight we've got coming up and the days getting longer. We start to think about spring, also the great events coming up, the holidays, the celebrations, the Mother's Day, all the great things that we have. We're going to show you a beautiful customizable piece. You can see it's got a lot of presence to it, but it's going to be reversible, and it's a lot of gold, white, yellow, rose gold, and you're going to get initial choice, your initial, favorite initial, someone's initial, your pet's initial, husband, whoever it is. And then we've also got the symbol you can choose from as well, decked out in diamonds. So think about that. We're going to be presenting it here in about an hour or so. So that's going to be a lot of fun and something totally new. And we haven't done anything really in custom pieces since my signet ring, so it's been some time, and so we're looking forward to that. Now, also today, we're going to see more than that. We've got stud earrings. They're yellow diamonds. We love our yellow diamonds. We're going to bring you the yellow diamond studs. We also have tanzanite, big time. It's a 10 karat 40. 1040, we're going to bring you a really good one there. Also have a copper bearing. It's a beautiful rubellite-esque color, but in copper and 3 carats in size, so really big size, and also a fire opal. This fire opal may be the most fiery yet because it is an Asher cut. Wait to see that. That is not something we see very often. Really looking forward to that. And there's even a new designer band. You know our sorority pieces have been so much fun. We have a really cool piece for you that's going to be lots of multicolored diamonds in a band, and then the bigger stones on top. So really the best of all worlds. Bigger important stones, smaller pave work as well, all coming up for you. Emerald is here, your requests are here, wheels and blowouts. We've got yellow diamonds. You know, I found 3 really important yellow diamonds. They're all well over 1.5 carats. So we're going to bring those to you at incredible value, and also a moonstone wheel as well. We've been loving our moonstones. We're going to get you another opportunity there on some moonstones that are nice size. So all of that and your requests and some brand new. Got a couple of brand new. I got maybe 4 or 5 brand new pieces for you and some big markdowns to expect. And speaking of brand new, we're going to start with something in this month's birthstone. It is aqua. Take a look at this. A beautiful and large aquamarine. Look at that earring. Isn't that cool? They almost remind me of vintage. They give a little vintage flair, don't they? They've got this really pretty way that you see the great looking stones. I mean, I can't get past the color, first of all. They're 1130-240. They're huge cushion cuts, but then they feel a little bit vintage with the way that that mill grain is done. Of course, you can wear them east to west like you see, or I would probably say probably more important look maybe if you go north to south on those, but it's a really cool look. I'll zoom back a little bit. They're big. They're definitely a big earring. We know that. And of course, that big color, that beautiful, bold, bright baby blue, but really like sky blue and beyond. So we've got 343 here in the aquas alone, then 5 points in diamonds that are going to be at the north, east, south, and west of this design as we look at that mill grain that just kind of jogs its way around, gives you something a little bit intriguing and different and unusual, and that's a really good look. But we have them in the white gold only. They're a nice big size of stone, and I cannot wait to bring you this value. So come on in, guys. It's time to shop. We've got one of a kinds for most of the day, except for, of course, a couple exceptions like our stud earrings and also that customizable piece that you're going to get to shop on as well. But right now, it is about Sierra Santa Maria lovers out there. Who are you? Where are you? And do you want a great value? I know that you do. That's why you're here this morning. We've got 5 points in diamonds. They're all done really well. This is what I think you're going to choose to wear them more this way. That would be my guess there. And the post is actually set up to really reflect that. So you can see the post is up towards that upper third of the earring, still not too high. We always make sure not to put it at the very top because then it might not give you the piercing coverage and it might be a little more droopy than normal. We don't want that. So there's what they look like. Great value on these big stones. And I know that I think we could get a little better polish going on. I'm going to try to do that before I try one on for you. So we can show you the length here from a distance. That's first. And then you've got, oh yeah, look at that color. So really saturated. Love to see that out of our Sierra Santa Marias. We know we spoil you with aquas and everything we do. They're a little over 1/2 inch top to bottom. I've got the ability to show you one on here as well. So you can see, I'm going to put the post right where the piercing is, just so you can see what that's going to be all about, and we can go ahead and take a little look for reference here on the size. And never mind all my Saturday night earrings here, but that's going to be a really special look there with that gorgeous aqua. So very excited to bring those. We're going to go ahead and send them on out for you. Let's go back up close, get you a better value than even, I don't know, do we need to go better than $9.99, or rather than $19.99? I think we're going to do that here for you. So this is important. Let me get this one polished up because that was something that I think I need to do a little extra polishing here today on those. We're going to make them better than 19, and this is a huge size because you are getting about 1.70 in each. So really technically a little more than that. So it's always impressive to see those bigger aquas. I know when we see 1.5 carats or 2 carats in a ring, they're tending to be about $4,000. So pretty exciting to see these here for this value already, but let's go even lower. Starting the show off right, a big Sunday morning here. Hope everyone's doing well, and hope you're ready for a little, yeah, springtime savings event that we got going on. It's almost here. Spring's not officially here yet, but I think today feels definitely like the unofficial beginning of springtime. So let's help you out with some big values and send them on out right now for under 15, under even $14.99, just one pair. That's going to be it. And let us know if you have any requests at all. We're happy to help you out with those too. Love to bring you if you missed anything yesterday, Friday night even. I'm trying to keep a few things from the weekend here, so they're up front and ready to go if you want to see anything again from the weekend that you want to check on availability. Maybe it's just sitting here waiting for you. We'd love to know what you're looking for, but let's get this one even better than 14 or 13. Let's go for $12.99 on those earrings. The big aquas are here and never looked lovelier, don't they? They're just a beautiful look. And then we've got a couple. I've got a sorority piece here in a large diamond weight. I'm going to show you a new pink diamond and a really rare, the bicolors. You remember the last couple nights I've been seeing, or actually it was Thursday night, Friday night, and then yesterday morning, saw a couple of really good bicolors in sapphires. So we'll continue to bring you some of those. And I've got a really pretty lavender copper bearing. It's a real beautiful purple. And then also, if anyone's looking for a 2-carat diamond, a yellow diamond, I have a lighter yellow here that's an emerald cut. Talk about rare. This is one of the rarest rings I've ever been able to bring to you. And it's our 202. Check this out. This is a 202 yellow diamond. Look at that. And emerald cuts are so fancy. So we're excited about that one being here. I hope you can stay with me for all of the spectacular finds that we have here for you today. And anything else, again, that you want to see again, we'll help you out there. But again, big top of the hour. Big custom piece that's going to be coming up. I cannot wait. I love a custom piece. I know that there's always, I think, for gifting, but also for yourself to pick up something that if you've got any kind of occasion you want to celebrate, milestones of any kind, or I think it's always great for gifting as well because it shows such tremendous thought and just a beautiful gift, I think, when something's customized. I don't care what it is, but jewelry, even better. So there's a lot of great customizable pieces out there, but they can get pricey, so we're going to make something very affordable for you today, and that's exciting. So get ready for that great gifting moment. And again, I love any piece of jewelry that's going to give me 2 pieces in one. 2 pieces, it's like buy one, get one free, so that's always exciting. But let's keep a move on here. I know those are beautiful, but it takes a minute, especially, listen, I've done a lot of these shows here over the Sunday mornings. There's been a lot of these time change shows. I know they can be a little difficult for everybody to get started, and we feel a little bit out of our routine, don't we, when our bodies know. And so here's what we're going to do. I've got a big chrome diopside. This is such a cool pendant, and it is a one only, as most of my pieces are. It's 112-6474, and that is a round. Now, this is the only chrome diopside in the entire inventory. So that's something to just keep in mind and consider, because that's a really pretty stone. Now it's really rare. It's only mined a couple of months out of the year if we're lucky. Tops about 3 months out of the year because of where it comes from, and the only place it's mined is in Siberia. So yeah, can you imagine Siberia? It's a cold, harsh winter almost year round. So it's not the easiest stone to access. And we have got a beauty here, because my beef with these stones is I've seen them throughout the years. I'm sure you have as well, but they tend to be so dark. They can be really almost looking like onyx, and that's kind of a trademark of these deep green stones. So I love when we can bring you something a little more spectacular, and that's certainly it. You know us, we're not going to bring you something unless it's really high quality. So that's what you have here. $295 in the round, 7 points in the diamonds that are at the base. I'm holding it by the bail, so when you have it on your neckline, choose your favorite chain, and I mean any chain, because the bail is huge. It's more of a slide style, and then it's going to be a challenging day for me as far as displays, because I'll tell you right now, we've got a lot of tricky pieces to display with all the mirror finishing. My pendant's the same way. We'll give you a look at that in just a moment. You'll see it when I try on the diopside, but it's really important to consider here that we've got this great length, and you can see all mirror finished gold. Just keep in mind that's mirror finished gold. That's why it looks a little dark here. It's picking up some shadows, but it is a beautiful look, and it's that size at just over an inch, at 1 1/8 inches there, as you can see. So we'll try it on, and it'll give you your first look at our new special piece that we have. Now they made mine, go figure. We have 4 samples here in different gold colors, and go figure, my symbol for my L, because there's an L on the other side, which I don't usually wear my own initial, but that's okay. So L, and they of course chose the diamond for me, the diamond shape, because I am considered the queen of diamonds. So we do have that, but anyway, that's a little look at what's coming up a little later, but there's our diopside for you, and we'll show it back here up close for you, so you can get a really, really good value. It's not even $9.99 though. So there's a lot of gold, and it's under $1,000. So I'm liking where we're going already. So certainly with the aquamarine earrings that we had, and now with this diopside, chrome rich, and then of course, look at that bail, nice size. So if you have a really thick, heavier chain you've been just dying to use with a pendant, this might work well, and we're going to just get it out the door for $888 instead. So a big value there on our fabulous Sunday as we kick it off. Really exciting. And hey, Janae, good to have you with us. Good morning to you, Janae. Hey, Kirsten's with us as well. Kirsten, always good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, Risa. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And oh, you got it. Yeah, Kirsten, we've done some before like that. It was a while back, so we may have to revisit those chain drop earrings, or maybe I have a better idea. We could just make the chains, because the chains come off and then you can put them on all your different earrings. Yeah, if they've got a little O-ring. So maybe we'll do something like that. Jewelry for your jewelry, as I call it. That's what I like. I like when my jewelry wears jewelry. That's when you know you're a real jewelry lover, is when your jewelry is wearing extra jewelry. And that's something that I really think we could bring that. So let me work on that for you guys. So we can do a little sweeping chains on your earrings. You would need more than one on your ear, but I think a lot of us have that at this point. So that's the diopside there, $888. Let me know if you'd like it. Now I want to show you another necklace here. We're going to go to the hand for this one, because this is one that really is best shown from a distance, because it's got this very large diamond that's floating amongst this very cool abstract and asymmetrical heart, and it's 112-7178. And this one is a little unique in that it's got that big diamond, which is all going to be floating or dancing within the center of the heart, and it's 112-7178. It's platinum. It's coming with the platinum chain, so you've got that as well. It's 30 points in the round stone, and then this chain itself is going to give you some adjustability. There is the sliding bead right there, so it's up to 18 inches in length, but you can slide that to make it shorter, and this, of course, would work with your sterling and your white gold and your platinum all together. So don't worry too much. I mean, you got a really good, a nice wardrobe staple here as a chain, and then you've got that really big diamond. So we're going to show this as far as the length of the pendant itself, which does come off. So you can take that piece off and therefore use that chain, as I mentioned, with other things if you need a great, new diamond cut white gold or white metal chain, because this is platinum. But it's just at 1 inch there, top to bottom, and then that big diamond is our 30 pointer. Here's what it looks like. And yeah, it's going to show you how you can layer and stack with not only what's coming up new today, but also here with that great look that you have. And so you can see the size is really impressive. You can see the diamond cutting. I'm wearing kind of a basic chain. This one's got a little more life to it because it is that diamond cut. And again, coming with it for free, and I mean free, because it's a really big value. So that's one singular diamond, by the way. Sometimes we see clusters. I'll show it up close as well. So you can see that here, because it is one bigger, nearly third of a carat diamond that you have. And that's what it looks like. And we'll do that one for under $1,000. What is going on? We're getting Sunday rocking rocking here. And that one's going to be also $888. So far, chrome diopside was here for $888 and a pendant. Now we're upgrading with the actual pendant and chain combo, and that's all $888. So you take what you love, call me quickly. They're all one of a kinds that we're showing you here, and they're going to be gone in a hurry. So do let me know if you would like to have that one on your neckline, or another great gift idea. I think heart shapes, we know, look great as gifts too, because that is a symbol of your love for someone else. Of course, that's a beautiful idea, and the chain is really lovely. I always make sure that when I'm getting a gift now, when I'm giving a gift, I always like to make sure that I have the proper accoutrement for the piece. So pendants really need a chain. Otherwise, are they going to have the right chain? And you don't want them going out there in today's world having to go spend thousands of dollars on a chain, because they can be. So $888 on that one. Let's keep moving. What else do we have? Well, there's a really, really important ring here that's on discount. I just couldn't help but it caught my eye, and with this kind of heart shape that we've got here in the design, it is technically a pear shape. We won't hold that against it here, because there's rarely going to be a blue zircon in an actual heart shape. But there happens to be a discount I'm really enjoying on this one. I love giving you discounts, and in today's world, it's even more impressive than ever before to give you those discounts, that's for sure. But we are so excited to be able to bring this one down on 112-6969. A big discount in value coming up. Let me hold it up because it needs my help. Otherwise, it looks a little bit like, oh, it looks like it's had a rough Saturday night and it's missing that hour of sleep. But here we go with 112-6969, and that is our 502 in the pear-shaped stone. That's our Cambodian presentation grade in that zircon. But then you also have the double halo and the diamonds on the side. So welcome on in. Sunday's here. It's our last little bit of time for the week here. So I really want to make sure that you pick up anything you're loving, so we can also get it out to you tomorrow. So by the time I see you Wednesday night, you already have the piece you're loving. But here's what we've got in a 502 with a carat 35 in diamonds. Let me try it on, because there's been so much going on with this discount. Do you remember when it started at $59.99? I do. And of course, I have a little, knack for remembering all these price tags and carat weights, and, can just pull up the image of anything in my head at the drop of a hat. This is where 59 went to 49, then it went to 39, then it went to 38. It hung out at 38.88 for a while. Where we're taking this today is something I cannot even get over, considering we got a 5 carat here. This is not a small Cambodian blue zircon. They are very precious. They're totally mined out. They're one of the toughest stones in the world to get a hold of. And it's not going to be $3,000 either. We have just taken another nearly $2,000 off, and we're making it $1,999 only for the one caller who says, that's my ring. And you've never seen it at this price tag. That's a brand new drop for today. There's a lot of those. I mean, it's the end of the week. It's the end of our week too. Obviously, we don't see you till Wednesday. So we really do some blowouts on Sunday mornings here to get you all really ready for the biggest values of all time. And we got one right there. So $19.99. Who's ready for our beautiful designer customizable double-sided piece that we've got coming up in about 40 minutes? It's on its way. Can't wait. And if you're not registered yet, you do need to be registered to shop. So if you're not yet registered, please go ahead and get that job done. It's not really a job. It takes a couple of seconds, and we do all the work, and we just need to, verify you're a real person with an idea of where to send your jewelry that you decide to pick up. So keep in mind, get registered if you want one of the biggest values we've ever done, a beautiful custom-made piece in solid gold and diamonds. So we're going to see that coming up in a little bit. But here we are at $19.99. Also have a little bit of Ferrari. We've got that one wraparound ring we're going to show you. Have a new vivid pink sapphire. So we have been all going a little wild. It was 24 hours ago I was bringing you a cornflower blue. And today I don't have the cornflower, but I do have the most gorgeous, what we're calling vivid. I couldn't agree more. It is a vivid, perfect pink. This is classic pink. Sometimes there's hot pink, and then there's light pinks that are diamond-like. This one actually has so much neon that there's a glow that almost looks like, well, there's like a purple element that comes through a bit, isn't it? It's really stunning. It's brand new right now. It's an incredible value. Otherwise, I would not put it up this early, and I cannot tell you how many people have asked me about that blue sapphire that sold immediately yesterday, saying, please tell me you were making that up. Don't make it up. It's gone. We don't have anything else like it at the moment, except for its counterpart in the pink here, which is so bright and vivid. Now, this band needs a lot of rhodium, so that's already noted. But here's what we're going to do. We can also change it. So if you're getting a look at the sides and you're like, I kind of like it in the yellow, go ahead and get in yellow gold. That's totally up to you. You can do that. You can get in yellow gold if you like. It's whatever you want. But it is a huge sapphire. This is a classic pink. We can go with the sapphires, as you know, they can go well into that hot pink category where they're almost like a Mahen spinel. Speaking of, I have a huge one today. If you want to see a huge Mahen, we've got one. This is 1130287, and it's a 205. One of the big wow factors of yesterday's Ceylon cornflower sapphire was the fact that it was a 2.5 carat. Here's our 205. It's so remarkable to get over the 2 carat mark in sapphires. It really is. May not be a big deal if you're talking about quartz stones or tanzanites or a lot of other stones. Let's face it, 2 carats is not a big deal, but in the sapphire world, it is. And also keep in mind that the pinks are colored that way because of their content of chromium. So every sapphire color, whether it's purple or if it's red and it's a ruby or if it's blue, it's got different elements that make it that color. And in the case of pinks, it's actually chromium, as opposed to, let's say, the blues, which have iron and titanium, or the purples that are vanadium. And why that makes a difference is when it's chromium content, as a lot of stones are colored by chromium, like, for example, emeralds is one I think of. That is also the growth inhibitor. And so that's why getting a pink sapphire over 2 carats is even a little bit bigger deal than a sapphire that's blue or yellow or orange or anything else. It really is, because that is the chromium that usually keeps that size of the rough crystal at bay. So it's really nice to have that one in the 2 carat size. So that's why you don't see many pink sapphires that get up there in that size, plus 79 points in diamonds in one of our signature mountings. So we'll take a look at it here. We'll get you a big blowout here on this one, and you can change the gold. So you can change it to the yellow or the rose if you'd prefer. I would say yellow gold or white gold are probably the best ways to go on that one. And I know we're all getting ready. We're about 39 minutes away from that big debut, our new custom piece. Can't wait to show it to you. I love a good custom piece. You know I do. There's so many of you that love the signet ring, have it, own it, love it, ask about it, think about it, wish list, but we're going to bring you even a more wearable style, because rings are tough to give as gifts, I think, because you don't necessarily know it's a big ring. Are they going to wear it? Is it going to be the size? I'll tell you what, I've given a lot of rings over the years as gifts. They're never worn. Like, right? Because maybe it's just not there. Pendants are easy. Pendants are easy because you don't need to worry about the size. You know, everybody wears a necklace usually, so it's going to be a lot of fun to have the ultimate personalized gift idea coming up at the top of the hour. But again, 205 here. Let's blow it out. That's what we're doing on these big sapphires we've been lucky to bring you of late. And I'm really proud to bring this one to you today. I'm going to try it on, as I always do. So, you know, it's just a matter of time. Got to put it on the hand, give you an idea of what it's going to look like on you. And then, of course, here it is. Oh, that one even fits and everything. Look at that. Beautiful. You see what that stone's doing. It's got some snap. It's sparkle. It's beauty. And it is the perfect pink. Listen, if you don't buy it, I will. But I got to wait till 1 o'clock. You don't. And you shouldn't, because you know somebody out there is going to see this value at under $5,999 and snatch it up in a hurry. So here's the chance to do it right now. Let's go ahead and make sure it goes. And come on in, guys. This is a big value. We are so excited to have you with us. I know it's a tough day to be here early. I know that. I've done 10 or maybe is this my 11th? I think this is my 11th time doing this whole daylight savings day when we lose the hour. It's the easier ones gaining the hour, right? They're always, it's always kind of a tougher day. So again, taking this is like a huge advantage you have. Take into consideration that you're here ready to go. Nobody else is going to get this, but y'all, you guys get the big top pick here. And this could not be better in its value, especially when we're going better than 59 or 49 or 39 on a pink sapphire of that size. And it is glistening and glowing. And actually, Tony, they have it. Oh, one more thing. Vivid, but also unheated. So those are 2 keys I want to add to this, because up in the rarity. As we speak, you're finding more and more rarity here because, well, vivid is definitely the color. It's just bright. It's got that neon pop. There's a little bit of an undertone of it is like an ultraviolet blue purple, like a little lavender tone. And then you see how bright the flash is happening. It's really stunning. And it's not going to be $39.99 either. We're going even lower than $2,999. Keep on going here. We got a brand new item. It's one of our maybe 4 or 5 items that we got that are brand new, including our top of the hour. So let's make sure it goes out the door right now for better than 29, 28, 27. What do we need to do? Big Sunday here. Let's go ahead and save you not just daylight. Let's save you money. Money, cold hard cash on the jewelry you love that you probably haven't seen ever at this price tag. We're going to blow it out for $2,699. That's it. $2,699, and one caller's going to take it. And excuse the fact that it looks like it's got a lot of porosity on the side there. That's just from not complete rhodium there. They put it in the bag too early. So it's, yeah, the polishing process, and then it went right into the bag probably on Friday afternoon, and that is stunning. So here we go, guys. Last chance, last call. $26.99. Oh, that's good. That's good for a 2 carat, and it's unheated. You got the unheated, you got the vivid pink, you've got the $26.99 deal. It is wild. Okay, so let's also show you some big sapphire. Actually, I don't have any more. No, never mind. I'm not going to do the big sapphire. What we're going to do is preview something coming up in fancy diamonds. Look at this. Look at this diamond ring. This is one that is all, it's like a cigar band of pave, but then on top of that, there are huge individual big colors of diamonds there. Look at those gorgeous golden orangey, and there's like a green and a yellow, and that's on top of all of this pave work where there's purple and there's blue and there's greens, and that is like that gorgeous mix of pave where they're even different sizes. This is one of the coolest rings we've ever done, I think, and that is so chic and so wearable. So we'll have that coming up. That's our new one. Okay? And then also that personalized, customized piece. Aqua in a pendant is also here. We have the earrings, they're still here. Take a look at this one. We have an aquamarine, excuse me, that is a really gorgeous stone. Well, we already had big stones and earrings, and now we're gonna take a look at the pendant. Actually, let's give a few more minutes here because I know not everyone's gathered yet, and we're so glad to have those of you that are here. We are so excited about this one coming up with this month's birthstone, and we're only about a week in to March, so hopefully if we've still got some celebrations still to come as far as birthdays go, or you just love aqua, listen, you don't need to wear your own birthstone. You don't need to even like your own birthstone, but if you also can like other people's birthstones. So I think there's something to be said for a 2 carat cushion cut aqua that looks like that. So that'll be coming up in a few minutes. We'll do something really special there, and by all means, get requests in. We got you helped out there. Here's my other sapphire. I was debating whether I should even show this early, but we have been loving the bicolors, and this is the emerald cut bicolor. The one I had the other night was in a white gold setting. This one is very appropriately set in yellow gold, I think. It's 1130208 and another huge sapphire. And let me see if we can center up that wheel a little better. So here is what is going to be blues and greens and yellows. So we're calling it bicolor when there's really 3, but that's because, of course, blue and yellow really make green. So here we are with our big time 186 sapphire emerald cut. Yes, please. It's so beautiful to see an emerald cut, especially in a sapphire. That aqua pendant's coming up, and right after this one. This will be gone in a flash. It is 18 karat solid gold, so we're upgrading the gold for you. That's first order of business there, because that stone deserves it. It's a 166. I was going on memory and I was off. It's 21 points in the fancy cut diamonds, which are your baguettes, right there, east and west sides. Then you've got the round brilliance, another 46 points there. So altogether 67 points in the diamonds. In the yellow gold, which is that 18 karat, it does stay in the 18 karat yellow gold. So here's what we're going to do on the bicolor. Now, I like to tip it up to your eye level because this is going to be where you see really all the flashes, and it's going to do this when it's on the hand as well. You'll really see through that stone and see how clean it is. It's another, they didn't add unheated, but I know these stones are, so we won't say it, but it's unheated. Look at how beautiful this is. And it's not a Windsor because it's not zoned. It really is 2 colors in one here. So it's very, very impressive. And you can see there the tops are really, if you look at the top and the bottom there, it's more blue. And then where it just brings those yellows, it tends to be a little bit like a natural ombre that happens with that green color that comes through. This just feels important. It really, you can tell. That's not something you see every day. It's some people think, you know, is it an alexandrite? Is it a green diamond? Wait a minute, it suddenly looks blue. Wait a minute, it's yellow. All just by turning it, moving it, having your hand move a little bit, you're seeing totally distinct different colors come through on this piece. And that is very, very unusual. Most stones give us 1 color and we're happy to have that. So to get 3 colors in one is very special. And to get that size, and I know we still have our pink sapphire, but we're verifying on that one. This one's going to be next to go. It is a beautiful, beautiful gem. Can't say really much more as far as rarity goes. This is about as rare as they get. Superb style here. You cannot wait if you like this one. We had that big oval the other day. When we did have the emerald cut a couple nights ago, that was gone in a hurry. I have a feeling this one will be, because I think that there's something about, I mean, I like an emerald cut, but again, it's not about what I like, it's about what you like. But I will say, with this particular bicolor, tricolor nature, the emerald cut is really bringing that to life. I think it makes it look very important and very special and very different and bold, and you really see that bicolor or tricolor maximized in the emerald cutting, which is, I think, why we love those so much. So we'll take a look at it, give you a great value here. It's going to be a big discount and brand new again, so another brand new style for you, and we'll send it really quickly out to one of you. But what should be $79.99 is not going to be. That's a great value in 18 karat gold. You know, if anybody else on television had that piece at that price, it'd be snapped up in a hurry and everybody would be pretty excited about it. Instead, we're going to go significantly less than that, and it's not even close to $79. We could go halvesies on it, make it $4,000, and I'm still not going to ask that either. So here's the next order of business. How can we get this out the door when we have our bottom of the hour coming up? Our beautiful aqua is on the way. We already had the aqua earrings. They're still here if you want to get them. The pink sapphire, that gorgeous blue zircon, the chrome diopside, and the heart-shaped necklace, whatever you want. This is the chance right now to pick up what you need, and let's make it better than $39.99. One only, you'd be the only one sporting a sapphire exactly like this. This is not something you're going to find commonly, not something you find in stores, not something you find available anywhere else. We're going to make it better than $3,500. Let's keep on going. We got to move some jewelry today. End of the week is here. Let's send some out, and let's make it better than 35 or 34 or 33. And remember, stays in the 18 karat yellow. I don't think you could ask for a richer or better combination than that. And it's only $3,299. So a big value on that one, and a big time stone at 166 in the size. And look at the finishing even through the inside. That's not even really expected. And that's another great viewpoint of that stone individually, to see the different colors that you get within. And you can see your 18 karat gold stamps on the inside as well. And you see that beautiful finishing that it has. So only $32.99. And there it is, twinkling and winking at you there and showing off its beautiful colors and saying, look at me, I'm rare. And yes, it is really, really rare to find a sapphire of that size. So we're going to get a move on here. We got a lot to do. And again, that band that's coming up, all those multi-colors, we have our best of the best in a gorgeous fire opal. This fire opal is everything. That's what I was telling you about earlier. We've never had a fire opal quite like that. Very excited to bring it. It is like candy. It's candy colors. It looks so beautiful. Look at this from a distance away, how it just glows. You may not be, I'm not one for fire opals usually, and then I see a stone like that and I say I gotta have it, because nothing else looks like that. No ruby, no mandarin garnet. This is like if you took the best, like the best clarity of a spessartite garnet, you took neon of a mandarin, you took the rarity of a ruby, and you put them all together, and look what you got. And then you've got a flash of yellow diamond coming through. It is so stunning. That's going to be coming up. It does. It looks like candy. It does. It really does. Whether it's sweet or tart, I don't know. It looks like that beautiful glow that you would never see anywhere else outside of that world. And yet it's a gemstone. Mother Nature is candy, and a candy color, and I'm crushing on it. So we're going to get that for you as well. And so anything else, and again, Jason, are you busy or what? You've got a busy line over there. I think we have a lot of people picking up those bands from yesterday. And by the way, if you were missing yesterday's show and you maybe got wind of the fact that we had a really cool stackable band opportunity, we really did. And if you want to see it again, I did actually have a couple left of some of our sizes and some of our shapes rather. So what I want to do is let you know that if you need to see it, if there's anybody out there that feels like, oh yeah, I do want to see that and I love the idea of stacking, or maybe, I know a lot of you asked me yesterday, I got a few and you named how many you got and then said, I'm thinking about getting a few more. I would highly recommend that while they're here, obviously, because I don't think it's that thing that we're bringing back again. So you really want to pick those up. If you have any inclination to get a few more of those stackable bands that we brought you yesterday, it was a big special yesterday. They were basically $4.99 a piece for everybody that got more than one, which was most of you. So if you want to get that stackable band or get a couple more, last call to do that. I've still got a few here. And if anybody needs to see a presentation on it, let me know and we can do that for you as well. Okay? So here we are with our $32.99 sapphire, and it's a good one. And then we're going to keep on moving. And what about your requests too? Since it is our last little bit of time until Wednesday night together, what I'd like to do is get your requests in here as well. And we'll get to the aqua now. The aqua is amazing. And I know it's going to take some magic here to get everybody ready to go on a Sunday like this one. So let's do this. I've got 112-9782 coming up. We just gave you a preview. I'm going to get into it now, and I'm not waiting because this is a really, really important value. And what my best recommendation would be to do is come on in right now if you're thinking about it, because this is one of the most bright glistening. I'm just absolutely in love with this stone and the simplicity of the way it's set. Has the diamonds in the bail, your great pendant that you're going to slip on your favorite chain. We can also, it's a white gold setting, but that really, I think with this, there's certain stones that really have kind of their signature look and gold color combo, and I think this one, white gold all the way. Because you've seen when we've done aquas occasionally here in yellow gold, sometimes the aqua picks up a little bit of that yellow gold, and then it's kind of messing with the color a bit. So I really, really like when we leave our aquas, especially these pristine, bright Sierra Santa Maria, best in the world. Love when we keep them in the white gold. That's what this is. Now, you do have diamonds in the bail right up front, and that's a good size bail, so to work with your DBTY, so no worries there, or anything else you like to use as far as basic chains. But I have got quite the discount. I want to get these phones rocking. I know it's Sunday and time change day. It takes a minute to get everybody here and ready to go because it's a lot earlier than it is. So that's the important thing to remember is we got some big values happening to get everyone started on a big Sunday, and welcome on in. And again, requests are welcome. Let me know if you want to see yesterday's big special. Got that for you. If you need to see it, brought them out. What we have left is limited, but hey, it's better to get them before they're gone because, you know, nothing's more limited than when they're sold out. So here's our 201, big time deal. Again, not a lot of stones coming at 2 carat when they're aquas. It's really tough to get, especially of this premier best of the best in the quality. That's what this is. You get that best of quality out of that Brazilian mine that has long been closed, Sierra Santa Maria, and it gives you, look at our blue sky out there. Beautiful blue sky. We got 90-degree weather, beautifully clear and bright. The wind yesterday blew all that weird air we get sometimes. You know, California got some weird air sometimes. You know, we got a lot of people here, a lot of, you know, all that. Beautiful. So that's what you want your aquas to look like. Think about the most picturesque, perfect spring day with a bright blue sky, where it's almost like if you look too long, it hurts your eyes to look at the blue sky because it's so piercing in its color. That's what the best aqua in the world should look like. And I would contend that's what we got right here. I think we do. So here it is, our 201. Let's get it started, shall we? I've got a big party day for you, but we need to know, is there something you love and something you want? And if it happens to be on the screen right now and you're saying, yep, that's it, come on in. I'm blowing jewelry out of here. We got to move. This is a day when we're going to really blow out a lot of jewelry here. And in a world when we can't make fine jewelry inexpensive, we are doing exactly that for 3 hours a day, Wednesday through Sunday. That's all you got to do is be here. So you don't have to give up on fine jewelry. Not yet. We're still here, still bringing you those big, big, big values that nobody in this world can do. Nobody. Nobody. And if there is somebody out there, please tell me. Tell me, because I need to check that out, okay? Help a girl out. If you know of somebody who has a better value in fine jewelry, I'm obsessed like you are. Listen, I'm a jewelry lover and I'm a shopper. And it so happens that I get to come shop with you guys every day. And that's exciting. But if you know somebody who has a value even close to what we do, let a girl in on your secret, because I just don't think there's anybody that does what we do. And if there is somebody out there that comes close, let me in on it. Because I'll tell you what, it might be fake. It might be faux. It might be lab grown. It might be man-made. It might be a stone that's made up, and it may look good, but you know what? We're talking about real. So if we're comparing and really keeping everything on the same vein here, we're talking about the best of the best, and you don't have to compromise ever. And you're still saving, because this one should be $33.99. It's not. We're going to blow it out right now. Take a look. Let's get the party started here. We got about 20 minutes to go till I know. We're all waiting for that top of the hour, our special custom piece that we're going to do for you. That really wild brand new option, but here we are. And this is better than $33 or $3,000. Come on in. That's a was price. That $33.99 is going to be a thing of the past. And we're going to make this a lot easier for you. But it's also going to be better than $3,000 and $2,000 and better than $19.99 when it's a 2 carat. I know you're dying to see it on the neckline, so we'll do that for you as well. Here's, oh boy, it's a little jumping bean here. We got a really good one. That is, look at that size of that stone. See, that's a lead. I don't know about you, but I look at that and I see it as much bigger. Oh no, it's just a really big look to that cushion cut. And of course, it's our traditional rectangular cushion. It's got 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. Here's what it looks like on, where should I stack it? Should I stack it with? We've got, got a little preview of what's coming up here. I'm not as much a white gold fan, but we're going to show you yellow gold, so don't worry. They made it unbeknownst to me, for me. So that's my diamond with my initial on the other side. But there's the aqua. Ooh, it just shimmers. Look at that. It's a great looking stone, is it not? Beautifully done, and a big size, and we're going to take it even lower for you than even $19.99. Come on in. We are going to send this out of here. It's just a matter of, can you be first on the phone lines? Can you be ready to go? This is what's coming up at the top of the hour. Stay with us for that. Take a look at it again one more time up close. See what this gorgeous stone is all about. It looks almost like a blue diamond is what it's giving. I just want to polish up the surface a little bit better for you. And we're going to make this, come on now, pendant. Are you just too big? It's too big a stone here. It just doesn't even want to sit on this wheel upright. Let's blow it out right now. Not even $1,500 or $14.99. We got better value. What a day we have for you. Customizable piece coming up. Big values all throughout the show. Aqua is here at its best quality ever. And we're going to go even lower than 14, 13. What do we need to do to make some magic happen? The phone lines have got to start ringing here, and we're going to do it. We're going to make it happen for you. Call me quickly if you want one of these. Actually, the one. Guys, this is a day. This is a day you will not soon forget. I know our big special's coming up. We're about 20 minutes away only, so get ready. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then we've got that spectacular fire opal, but this is such a good one for my aqua lovers, for our March birthdays out there. What a great way to get your birthstone. It's going to go lower than $13.99. Come on in. The shopping's really good today. Got all kinds of great pieces that have already been here. They're still hanging out waiting for you. But let's go lower than 13 or 12 or 11 or even 11.11. Or $10.99, one caller. Let's do it. $999, that's it. And I got one. Take advantage of it. It's our big 2-carat aquamarine. We're getting things going here. Big 2-carat stone. It's actually a little over. And that really gorgeous color. Can't get enough of that. Really impressive style and value. And that's what I love to see, is really, again, you got to have that quality. That's always priority number one. But then just getting that price tag down, there's where the value comes into the play here. So that's a really good one. Let me know who's got it. Jason, are you picking up bands from yesterday? Okay, so we've got bands and also personalized pieces coming up in about 20 minutes. A big time round emerald is here. Let me know who's going to take that bi-color sapphire. And, of course, $9.99 on this pendant. Right there. It's good. And then here's a little preview of our copper bearing. Ooh, that's pretty. And then we have the band I showed you, which is with the multicolored diamonds, those really big diamonds. Then we have a tanzanite. This is the 1040. I said, don't melt it. It was on ours during our sale. We're going to blow it out for a better price than the sale price. And we have the fire opal. You saw. We've got the multicolored band. I've got yellow diamond bezel set studs. I know y'all didn't like my yellow diamonds the other day in the princess cuts because you said, I tell you, I love that we spoil you so bad. I love that. I just love it. You're like, there were so many people that said, I want bright. I want bold. Look what I got for you. There they are. There they are. So we're going to do a redo on yellow diamonds. I've got the brightest. Remember the necklace we had the other day that y'all said, now, wow, that's a yellow diamond. I got the earrings to match today. The earrings are here. We're matching these are the vivids. They're the bright. This is not light at all. This is that really, really, really bright. I mean, isn't that the greatest thing about what we do, is that you can sit back at home and be so judgy and go, that's just not good enough for me. I'm loving that. It's like, I have really taught you right, haven't I? We are like not accepting any, like yellow diamonds are not good enough. Give me the bright vivid. I want intensity. I want bright. I want neon. I want powerful. I want to see them from a mile away. I love that about what we're going to do here coming up in the stud earrings. But aqua pendant, oh my, still here? No way. Are we broadcasting, Tony? I know. Are we? Because you never know. Like, I know we're not technically supposed to be on the air yet, because really it's only 9:42. So we're not supposed to be on the air. Did the broadcast not happen? Did no one switch the thing, or plugged it in or whatever? Because it is technically only 9:42, so we still got another 18 minutes till we're supposed to be on the air. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But $9.99 if you want the pendant. It's one of those days. It's one of those days when I've done enough of them. I've done 10 of them here. I know. It's how it goes today. It's just it takes a minute to get everyone going, and that's why we're going to bring out that big special of the day coming up in a little bit. Got that big top of the hour for you. I know. It's like you do these every year. I do these shows every single year. I've been doing a lot of them, so I get it. I know what to anticipate coming into it. There's my purple diamond. Look at that purple with the pinks. Purple, pink, and white together. Whew, that's good. It's a little pricey, but you know, it's a really important piece. I do have, let me just show you a few things that are here, see if anything catches your eye, and then you can say, here's what I want to do, Lauren, show it to me. So there's our aqua, still here. Here's our beautiful emerald cut. We have not seen anything like this. A towering emerald cut of moonstone. I'll have some more affordable ones a little bit later, but look at that moonstone. Oh yeah, that's something. So maybe hopefully we'll come on in 16 minutes, right? And then we'll be ready for that big top of the hour. Look at this though, that is something. Now here's the other one that's a little museum today. That is a 5-carat 80, guess what? Lilac diamond, kind of looks like it, but it's a even rarer. We're talking about purple Paraiba in a pure, maybe the purest we've ever seen, in a purple Paraiba, because it doesn't have any of the pinks, it doesn't have any of the reds. I do have another later that's 3 carats. It's this one here, but you see that's what they typically look like. And listen, I think you should collect them all. They're really beautiful and rare. I say collect them all, get all the colors, but that is a true purple, which so many of you have been asking for and looking for and wanting to collect. And this is 1130295, brand new right now, 580 in 18 karat gold, and big white diamonds on the sides. Those are pear shapes, round brilliance the rest of the way. What a stone this is. Talk about luxury, and how do you even put a price tag on something that rare? Well, I'm going to attempt to do that today. And look at that clarity. I'm coming very up close for a reason. You know, this is a stone that's supposed to be really, really, really included, like cloudy. So included that it actually looks like there's a haze or a film, or like, I always liken it to, you know what, you have like a drawer at home in the kitchen maybe that's got wax paper in it, and it looks almost usually like you have a coating of wax paper, or you took some like oil and rubbed it on the surface. That's what a lot of Paraibas look like, and tourmalines in general, because they're so included by nature. That's just how they are. That's just how they're derived. They're just in more included stones. That's why we call them type 3 stones. Here's where you get a copper-rich tourmaline, which should have even more inclusions visibly. It's almost 6 carats. It's one of the rarest colors you can ever get in the world, and it's clean, very clean. We have gotten a very up-close view at it, and look at how clean that is. So that's our 580, and that has the big diamonds around it. Pear shapes, 56 points there, 62 points in the white diamonds, and only just, I got 5 of them. No, I'm just, right? That would be something, wouldn't it? Oh yeah. We haven't even had 5 stones overall that have looked like that. That color is very specific. So there they are. The pear shapes are on the sides, and the diamonds around it, 56 and 62. Let me know if that's something you're thinking about today. My goal is to get this below $45,000, and I think I can if you really like it. And that's kind of the key. The first part of the battle here is finding somebody out there today that says, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Or listen, you don't need to be having looked at it and said earlier today, that's what I want. I'm really hoping I see one of those. I don't think anybody saw this coming. So, but I think with a lot of us, jewelry is very reactive and very visceral, to the point where when we see it, we love it, we know it, we need it. That's how jewelry should be. That's how you know it's for you and it's the right piece. So when we've got all that color and that gorgeous clarity and such an important style, that's something to really get excited about. So we'll recap a few things later. We know it's early yet. So what I'm going to do is, we've just got a major value. It's supposed to be $45,000. Let me know if you have an offer on it. We can take it if you have a decent offer. I'm not looking to get $45,000 because I know that's a tough ask. I don't think, gosh, what have I sold? I've only sold a couple pieces ever that were $45,000 or 1,000 or more. So here is your, Jason, what's going on? Good morning to you. You were on the phone for about 47 minutes, and then I saw you put it down. You were kind of like, meh. What's up? Are you taking bands from yesterday? Okay. So first of all, I should thank everybody here today, because you all made a very important decision today that I'm going to honor. And just want to thank everybody for saying, I'm going to go to work at TVON today instead of running the LA Marathon. Because, you know, that's a big choice you make, you know, and I know we'd all, if we weren't here right now, if we didn't have to be here, we would all be running that 26 plus miles right now, all through downtown LA. I saw them, I drove through them, I mean, not drove through them, but I drove under, you know, all the exits are closed because I had to you know, when I saw all the runners running on all the overpasses, and I'm like, oh, if only I could be doing that right now. I really wish I could. This is a day when, trust me, I'm glad I have a Sunday morning excuse. But oops, I can't. I would, but I can't. And I got to tell you, I'm up to like, I can do like 10.5 miles, but 26. Yeah, give me a half marathon. I'm working my way up to the half. But there is that big purple podium on the hand. You can see how just important that is. So let me know if you have any, any semblance of an idea of what you want to pay for that. And we can talk it through, talk it over, get you a value. We'll just do a little show and tell time. We also have the other. This one's going to be more of that pinky red material, that more magenta material. That's what we typically see. I also have that 2 carat. I've never had a 2 carat diamond be so affordable, by the way. So if you're looking for a 2 carat yellow diamond, I know we haven't seen too many of them late. I have the 1.5 carats here, but this is a yellow diamond that is a 202 actually. Emerald cut. I'm just going to make sure it's all polished up for you. And a 2 carat 02 diamond is not going to have, not going to be that easy to find. And it's an emerald cut, which it also has those trillion cuts. And we haven't seen this often, a 3-stone style. I know I have a couple gals that have been asking me for a very long time for something like this. So a really beautiful color to have, and yet 2-tone gold, all 18 karat gold. That's my 202. So do let me know if that's something you're looking for. It's a really, really striking piece. Here it is on the hand too. It's something, I just think elegant when you get the 3-stone style like this. It's not that, oh yeah, everybody's got it. It's a really well done. If you're gonna get into that super important material and really have something unique, that is one for the ages. So definitely let me know if you'd like to get that today. I know that's a little bit more money, but I will say we've got other 2 carats here that are have been shown throughout the years. I mean, they're not new. They've been here for a while. And yet they've never been this affordable. So, if you want a 2 carat plus and you don't want to spend $30,000, here's a great way to do it. So just a fabulous idea with the 3-stone style. So, and look what that does. This is why I love an emerald cut. It's why I wear one every day. Mine's not yellow, mine's white, but look at how beautiful that is. So you can see how stunning that's not an effect that we add in. That's not a post-produce. This is a live shot here of that diamond and what it does and how it just picks up the light. So this is item number 1130-300. And it is a 202, an 18 karat 2-tone gold. It's just perfect. I mean, I don't think there's nothing I would do to improve upon this ring. And it's a natural yellow. It's VS as well. It's also 45 points in those 2 trillion cut diamonds. It could be something you stack with. I don't think you need to. This is really not the point, but look what that does. That is just a surface shine, and forget about sparkle or what we call the star effect. Look what that's doing. It is a firework effect, really. It looks like a complete, look at that. That is wild what that's doing there. So that is a really precious individual piece there. And 45 points means, remember, there's only 2 in their trillion, so they're about 22.5 each. And they're just beautiful the way it balances out this 3-stone style. Here's what I can do for you. I know we have other 2 carat stones here. I know that recently, and even the 1 carats have gone up in the wholesale world. That's why we don't have any new yellow diamonds coming in. This has been in a vault, to my knowledge, has never been shown before. So you've got a first opportunity on it. But what's interesting is that the 2 carats we have that are old timers that have been here on the air a number of times, they're all about $25,000 to $30,000 for a 2 carat. They're not emerald cuts. Emerald cuts, as you probably well know, get a much bigger premium price tag. You could have the same 2 carat 02 size in a cushion cut, a square cushion cut, an oval. It's going to be less money than an emerald cut because that emerald cut is more complex. You have to have better clarity. And you can have inclusions in an emerald cut. They just have to be the type that you're not going to visually see with the naked eye. And so that's really extravagant when you see exactly what this is accomplishing. Beautiful clarity, great color, and yet it is a natural yellow. So the big exciting thing here is that we're going to take this ultimately very, very, very low. The lowest I've ever had a 2 carat yellow diamond here ever. It's a little problematic because I mentioned earlier I have some 1.5 carat diamonds here. They're not emerald cuts, and my 1.5 carat diamonds are more money than this one. So that's why it's here in the very beginning of the show, at least first hour. That's why we're doing this. And if you'd like it, let's take a look at it together. It's not going to last because it's simple and easy. And you have a money-back return policy. You have a money-back guarantee, which wasn't here for over a month. And it's back because during that sale, it was final sale. It was a final sale. So now You've got that. I want you to shop with confidence because there's going to be a lot of people that look at this price and say, that can't be that great if it's that price. I am warning you in advance. That's what you'll say. Any good diamond lover, anybody who has knowledge of diamonds or the world of diamonds or yellows, you're going to say that. You're going to say that's too low. It can't be that good. It is that good. It's just that there are holy grail values. There are values that come around that only happen once, that are like phenomenons. And this is it right here today. Jason, do you have anybody thinking about it so far? It looks like we may have a couple of people on the phone lines ready to go when it should be $25,000. It's not. I can tell you that right now. We are not asking for $25,000. Do you want to stick around for the price tag? It is a really, really gorgeous classic 3-stone style. Love that we didn't do a lot of little diamonds. I just know from experience because I'm around the fine, high-end designer. I'm talking like the big design houses where you would normally have to go to find something like this even available. And this is how they set their important stones. You know that. You've seen them. You've probably opened a magazine, a catalog. If you haven't been to the stores in person to see it with your own 2 eyes, you know. That's what they do. The important stones are set like this. And I need one caller to say yes right away because it is not going to be the piece that lasts even 5 more minutes when we get to our top of the hour and our big debut. So come on in. And the purple Paraiba's here as well. We're taking offers on that. Don't have any yet, not even a silly one, so that's okay. But what we're going to do is this. Make this easier than even 20 or 15,000. I could make it 14,999 and feel completely confident that that will go. Completely. It's something I don't have another. We don't have anything else like it. This is it. 2 carats, yes, but emerald cuts, no. So if that tends to be, and emerald cuts are just the highest. I deal with, I'm in the jewelry business, but I'm also in Los Angeles, and I've been in entertainment and TV my entire life. So, I'm formerly from the sports world too, and so all my friends and colleagues and family are in the sports world. And I will say right now, when you hang out with people that are just very successful in these professions, they got some nice jewelry. And I cannot name one lady I know, one fabulous woman that I know, that does not wear an emerald cut diamond. There's something. It's very, very special and high-end. And there is a look. There is a look about the emerald cut. And again, to each their own. We all like what we like, and we all are going to like something different. But there is just something really inherently valuable and special and unique. Not everybody's wearing an emerald cut diamond. And they are so tough to find out there. And we're going to blow it out right now for better than $14,000. It's better than $10,000. This is what has not happened before. It has not. It will not. It's happening right now. You've got this opportunity live in real time. This is that moment where you're like, I'm so thankful I was watching at this very moment. And I got up early, and I know I'm feeling a little groggy. We all are, right? And this is why you're here. Not even $99.99. It's even better than that. This is why it's going to go. We have about 3 minutes till our big debut kicks off. I can't wait, but this is going to be long gone, and it's not $99.99. It's going even lower than that. Have you ever seen a 2-carat natural diamond? Even my white diamonds I haven't had too many here. I've never had a 2-carat white diamond here, but I sell a number of them when I'm doing private custom designs. I sell a lot of 2-carat diamonds, and meaning I custom make engagement rings and things like that. A lot of 2-carat white diamonds. They're never this price. A 2-carat white diamond individually is not this price. This is just sheer all-out value, and it's for one caller, and it's not even $99.99. So try it. What do you have to lose? You get it at home, you see what you think, you put it on your hand, you talk to your friends and family about it, take it to a jeweler, get it appraised if you want to, done. And if it's not all that, you send it on back, no problem. But here's the best value. So I know sometimes we all take a minute and you take an extra beat going, what am I missing? It seems too good to be true. And that minute, that extra little moment can be the moment you miss out. I don't want that to happen. So let's take a look because it's going even less than $99.99. And we got a couple people already thinking about it and talking about it and excited about it, and they should be. It's amazing. And we're going to go less than even, nope, it's not even $99.99 or $9,500. Do you want it? It's already, like I said, we got now 3 people verifying on one ring, so you go for it. It's 18 karat solid gold. We size it for you. 94, 93, 92, 91. Who does this? 202 natural VS yellow. Let's blow it out right now. It's not even $8,999. Well, special things are happening today, and I'm blowing it out for $88.88. One only, crazy eights, crazier value, and one of the most crazy beautiful rings you will ever own, and you can wear it every single day. That could be your new upgrade to your wedding set. That could be your favorite right hand ring. That can be, is there any reason you wear jewelry besides I love it? Wear it because you love it, because you get to stare at it all day, because you get to look at your hand a million times over all day, every day, and you get to look at that beautiful ring, and it's gone. Congratulations. So that one is done. And as we have 1 minute, a final minute until our top of the hour, let me show you our aqua pendant, which is still somehow here. At least I haven't heard otherwise. So here it is. This is the aqua pendant. I just want to remind you, it is $99.99 or $9.99. And then, can I find out who got that gorgeous emerald cut? Oh my goodness. Congratulations and well done. Really excited for you. Thank you so much. All right, so here we are with our 201, and just a reminder, it's $9.99 for the 201 and the cushion cut aquamarine. I think we're getting ready for our top of the hour. What do you think? Big value on the way, customizable piece of jewelry, completely custom for you, made by us with a wonderful discount for our top of the hour today. Can't wait to show it to you. It's going to be on the way. So big moment. I know we're all waiting for it anxiously. We haven't seen anything in personalized jewelry in a very long time. So really thrilled to bring it to you. And then we'll still bring you that purple Paraiba. Before you know it, the purple Paraiba will be going out as well today, as well as that big moonstone, the pink diamond, all the pieces I flashed. They're all coming up. And then if you have any questions about what we saw in our first hour, please let me know. Okay, so let's welcome everybody to the show. I'm so glad you're with us today. Happy Sunday, one and all. So honored to have your company here today on this fabulous Sunday. My name is Lauren Blair. I host the show here at TVON, and I'm so glad you're here for us. We got a couple of hours left together today. We don't see you from after today until Wednesday night, so keep that in mind. We're off on Monday and Tuesday. I know I get all those questions throughout Monday and Tuesday nights asking where we are. Monday, Tuesday, we are off. Wednesday through Sunday, we have shows. So 5 days a week, 3-hour shows, 15 hours a week, we're here. So here's the deal. We've got a very important top of the hour for you that I'm so excited about. Giftable moment, great for yourself, but also great for gifting for anybody who wears jewelry, any age, any person of any style, where they live, what they do, doesn't matter. Everybody's going to wear this, and it's very of the moment. And we have a reversible style, which could not be better timing, because with gold prices the way they are and fine jewelry being the way it is, nice to have a twofer. I think pay for one, get two pieces. That's what I love. So we're going to talk a little bit about our fabulous pendant. I've been wearing one. We're going to show you the yellow gold, which is going to be very popular, the rose gold. Bottom line is this: you get two choices. After you choose your gold color, which is probably the easiest choice to make, you're going to get two choices. You can see it's a pretty straightforward, I call it almost a signet pendant, because it's got that signet ring feel that we love, but the signet ring's like $2,000 now. So it's not exactly in everybody's wheelhouse of affordability. So what I want to make sure you understand is that this is going to be not only the most affordable way to get something personalized, but a twofer, because it's double-sided. And this is really where there's no easy way to do this. There's no cutting corners. You have to literally make a bigger, bolder piece of jewelry to do this and accomplish this. Now, you're going to have a choice of, and you can always customize it. You don't have to do the two sides. If you're saying, I don't need diamonds, or I don't need the initial, that's going to be up to you. We can always leave one side blank, which is also a look in and of itself, because there's a lot of signet rings out there. Most signet rings, as a matter of fact, have nothing on them. There's no engraving, there's no diamonds. The signet concept is usually just a plateau of flat gold. This is where you've got that same kind of styling with a really cool inventive bail. It's going to fit most of your chains, even our smaller diamonds by the yard. So if you have that smaller 31-point diamonds by the yard, it's going to work for you. But it's very special. You're going to choose a couple of things here, and it's great for gifting to multiples as well, meaning if you have multiple gifts to give, like the bridesmaids or the many daughters or the many granddaughters or a couple of sisters, or you want to do the circle of best friends. It's a really good style because it works so well for everybody's style, and then you can customize it and still make it feel very special. So thrilled to bring it to you. The cool part is you're going to choose an initial, which is going to be a block letter font, and this is 1130174. And then there will be the initial, which is going to be a heavy embossing, which is an engraving, so you can easily read it. You'll see from a distance away. I'm going to reverse mine. I have mine on the diamond side. The diamond side is going to be where you're going to choose your symbol, if you would like. Now, I know when I put up this graphic, it's going to say poker card symbols. it doesn't mean you have to play poker, because the symbols I want you to look at as one unto themselves. It's not about, we have the classic, which I know is going to be the most popular by far. It is the heart. And if you are giving a gift like this or wearing it yourself, maybe this is that beautiful reminder of the symbol we love. Love. Heart shape is going to be very popular. Your symbol you're going to choose is going to be done in pave diamonds. It's going to vary based on the symbol. So I'm not going to have a diamond weight per se. We're just going to give you VS diamonds. Let's take a look at what we have here as far as the symbols to choose from, and then I'm going to show you in actual real time what these look like. Okay? So we can get you all set up, and then we can, we'll show you here. Obviously, the heart is going to be very, very, very popular. We know that. The heart is going to be where most of you go. So you've got those symbols. And again, kind of just, this is what we're offering. Do not think you have to play poker. You're not getting more than one symbol. This is not going to be the full deck of cards. It's going to be just choose a symbol, whether you want the diamond, the club, which looks like the most like a clover, or the spade. And then we've got the heart, which I'm going to show you now in real time. This is actually in the rose gold. Now we've got a couple, and this is where, again, you're going to have a lot of choices to make here. I'm going to have to show these in the most kind of weird way, because I want to get them, that's where they pick up the glare. Here's where they do not. So I'll be kind of tipping them forward a bit so you can see. But you can see the symbol you choose is going to be done in diamonds. Which diamond weight, it varies, because that's the heart shape. Here is, let me show you the spade here. There's the spade, if you like that. And then we've got also, and you can see the yellow gold for the first time, which I know is going to be very popular. Here is the club. That's the club. And then we also have a symbol of the diamond, which is what I'm wearing, because they put my letter L on the back of the diamond symbol. So we'll show that to you as well. I've got it on. But here's what we're going to do instead of, really, again, big, big value here. We got the 14 karat gold. And when you look at it from the side, so it actually has this slight little bowed out effect. So it's not flat. There are two separate pieces that are constructed, two separate pieces that are cast, and then they are fused together. So there's your embossing. We have the letter K. You're going to know who all of our owners are here, because they always do their own letters. So we have a K, and then we also have a, let me look at this one so you can kind of get an idea. There's a J. Jason, Joanne. We always, for a minute there, we only hired people that had J's in their names. Yeah, it was only, if you did not have your name start with a J, you were not hired here. At one point in the phone bank, we had like 12 people, and every one of them had a J name. So here we are with our diamonds on the other side. There's that again. That's going to be that spade. And then we're going to show you also the heart again, which was in the rose gold. And this has, again, beautiful embossing, block letter font. There you can see our rose gold is so pretty. Rose golds are always different depending on who makes it. It's just based on the alloy. It's no different than you might go get a certain recipe at a restaurant. You can go, you know, enjoy a chicken pot pie at any restaurant you want, but everyone's going to make it a little differently depending on how their ingredients work. That's same with the rose gold. Rose golds can all look a little different. I love that ours is very pinky. It's not brassy. It's not orangey. It's not brown. It's very pinky. I know we get great compliments on our rose gold, and there's the letter A. I'm going to show it to you on my neckline as well. Now, obviously, I have it on one of the sides that's going to show you. I'm just going to get rid of my, there we go. So take a look. This is a really, really good look. So you can see I have the diamond on here. It's the diamond shape, and I'll take it off so you can see it up close too, but I just wanted you to get an idea of seeing it on for most of the day here, just to really see the size that it's going to give. And then, of course, on the other side, there's a letter L, okay? And that's the white gold. So we'll go back up close. I'll hold them up for you. And let's get you ready on the phone lines here, because this is a really cool personalized piece. And for those of you going, I don't play poker, I don't play war, I'm not a Vegas girl, that's fine. You can choose no symbol. You can choose the heart shape. You can choose to just wear it behind, whatever you want to do. You don't have to get a symbol, and you don't have to get a letter. But I think that's the fun of it, is that for those of you that love, thank you, Tony, for putting those up there. For those of us that love a little extra meaning or symbolism behind our jewelry, that's what this gives you. And then, of course, you see what it's really cool it's doing is the double bail here. So you have a circular bail that's a bit open, so that if you do, I'll tell you, if you put our diamonds by the yard, you would actually then position it so maybe one of the diamonds is sitting there in the center as like a frame for that symbol. And I know they look a little bit atrocious sometimes, but that's just the mirror finishing. It just picks up a weird glare. They're brand new, and obviously they're custom made for you, and they're completely smooth mirror finish gold. It's just hard to show these on camera. So keep that in mind. There's no good way to do it. So they just kind of, they look a little odd when you see them like that. But you can see that embossing we do. I'm going to take off the white gold and show that to you. But again, the way these look are so important because the size, let me show you that as well. It's going to be a length here. I just didn't want to make it too big, but at the same time, it's got a lot of symbolism, so we want to make it large enough where you can see it and where you can read it and where you can tell what the meaning is behind it. So we did 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. The square itself is about a half. And then you've got your bail. And again, easy because there's 2 bails essentially, but put back to back. So you've got that circular style no matter how you choose to wear it. Here's the reverse of it. So you can see what that's going to look like. There's your symbol done in diamonds. Come on in. We have a very, very cool value. And I know with gold pricing the way it is, it's intimidating to think about custom designing and gold and diamonds and a bigger piece like this is. What's it going to cost? Is it going to be $4,500? The good news is, no, it is not. This is the rose gold. There's the letter A with the rose gold. Here's the one that I think, if I had to guess, I think is going to be the most popular, is the heart shape. The heart shape done in diamonds. What a beautiful symbol to give, especially if it's honoring that new baby, that new name you're taking maybe for a wedding. Maybe it's going to be that. I oftentimes, I memorialize with jewelry a lot of times. My signet ring is for my soulmate, long gone. So I just really, again, really enjoy when we do personalized pieces. They could be really memorializing someone that has passed that you want to just have close, their memory close to your heart like this. That's what I really think a lot of these personalized designs are great for. And whatever it is, it's an exciting way to get it when it's not going to be $4,500. What else do we have here? I've got the, here's the club. The club is a symbol you can choose as well. If you happen to, again, have a lucky symbol here, or you like that like 3-leaf clover type of look, you can go there. The diamond I'll show you up close as well in the white gold, and yet I know yellow gold is going to be the most popular. So it's not going to be $4,500. Remember, these are custom made for you. They're going to be double-sided. They are final sale just because of the customization. So we can always send you a little image of what it's going to look like. I think it's pretty straightforward as far as with the block letter and your choice of all 26 letters to choose from. But let's get it out the door for a really important value as we take another up-close look here. I want to show you the heart shape again, and that would be something that, again, rose gold, yellow gold, white gold. So with 3 things to choose. What do you want as far as the gold color? Let's start there. Start with your gold color of choice, then choose your initial, and then choose your symbol. And the symbol will always be done in the diamonds. But we're doing better than $4,500 for sure. Got to make sure we get this show rocking and really, really rolling here for our last couple of hours here of the week. And it will not be $45,000 or $4,000, and it's a great gifting idea. And keeping that in mind, you know, I want to do something extra affordable. You know, that was the thought process yesterday, 24 hours ago with my top of the hour stack ring, was the idea of let's make something affordable enough so you can create the look you want to. If you're going to stack and get a couple of rings, we got to make it affordable. Well, here's a double-sided piece with the diamonds, and we're going to do better than $45,000 or $4,000 or $3,000 or $2,000 or $19.99. Got to make it giftable ready, especially with all the great holidays coming up. Springtime's almost here. Think about those Easter Sundays and those Mother's Day celebrations and all the great gifting ideas, from the graduations to the new jobs maybe taken to the babies that are going to arrive to the weddings that are happening in spring and summer. All of the above. Great chances to get something special here, and the heart is stunning. And again, yellow gold, white gold, rose gold. Choose your symbol in diamonds. Choose your initial on the other side. You can do either side blank. You can do both sides blank if you'd like to. That's totally up to you, but it will not even be $1,500. Any fully custom piece. I don't know about you, but I love to customize things, and oftentimes I'll take something I purchase somewhere else and then go get it customized after the fact. It's not inexpensive to get custom pieces done. And let me show you from that side profile again, because I also want to show you the white gold as well, just so you can see the white gold up close, because obviously seeing it from a distance is important, but I want you to see what the white gold looks like also. But it's really, really stunning to be able to get all that mirror finishing. And you know how we love our mirror finished in gold, because that also gives you the opportunity to get a really pretty shine. It really shows up from a distance away as well. And that's important as well, is that it's got, even when you're getting the diamond side or the no diamond side, it's still going to have that great mirror-like reflection that is so impressive. So how about better than $15,000 or $14,000 or $13,000 or $12.99? Here is what the last and final missing piece is. There's the diamond shape. I think that even though it's not a diamond like a gemstone diamond, I think it would be cool and symbolic if you're just a jewelry lover like I am, like get the diamond shape. That's pretty cool as well. And then here it is with the embossing of the letter L. So all you need to do is choose your favorite. It's all custom for you. It's not 12, it's not 11. Let's make it affordable. I mean, really affordable. This is the one we've been waiting on. So glad to have something personalized. something special. Again, my signet ring's over $2,000 now, so that's not always going to be the greatest giftable in price point, but also rings are tough because you need to worry about sizing. With this one, nothing to worry about as far as sizing goes. Nothing. You don't need to worry about sizing. You just need to have a chain to go with it. That's it. And we all have one of those. And it will not be 11 or 10 or even $1,000. Let's blow them out. What about $999 to get full customized jewelry? 2 sides, 2 looks in one, or we could go even less and really wow ya. I don't think $999 can be beat anywhere in this planet for that much gold. And again, 2 sides, look at how beautifully done this is. And all that pave. And all you do, if you're wondering, well, how the heck am I going to reverse it? Simply by how you put it on. Put it on a different way, reversed it goes. It's not even $999. Our first custom piece in a very long time. We're obviously busy. We're loving these looks. We love, again, the heart-shaped symbol, perfect for any occasion whatsoever. Even if you want to put them aside, save them for the holidays later this year, whatever it is. I'm talking like end of the year holidays, or maybe you just can't help it. You want to give it sooner. There is no better time to pick it up. We are very busy on the phone lines at $999. Hold on, I'm going to do better. I really want to help you get more than one if you want to. I know that the struggle is real when it comes to fine jewelry, but some of us really love the tradition of fine jewelry. Giving fine jewelry, there's nothing else like it. It's timeless, it's classic, it'll be loved forever and ever and ever and ever. And what we're doing right now is giving you a better value than even $999 if you'd like to get one. Call me quickly. We've only got about an hour 45 left in the show. It's my only new personalized piece in forever, and we're going to make it $888 while they last. And there's only, I say while they last, obviously they're not made up. Unless you need the letter A in a heart shape or the letter L in a diamond shape, they're not made up. But we can only do so many because you think jewelry is complicated to make, time consuming to make all this fine jewelry. Well, it's even more so to make custom designs like this. Every single one separately made, all custom through and through. So that is $888. And again, last chance, last call, and we'll give it a final 60 seconds here at $888. Choose your letter, choose your symbol, choose your gold color. That's all you got to do. Sounds complicated, but you know the gold color we like. Usually in these days, it's always the yellow gold. So I'll show that again here. Here's the yellow gold with that club. That is the club symbol. Again, let's remind everybody, Tony, about the symbols, just in case anybody is not familiar, and just give you an idea of what the choices are. Because again, poker cards aside, these are the symbols that are available in diamonds. It'll be heart, diamond, club, or spade. We'll take a look at them really quickly on the graphic if we can, just to let everybody know here are the symbols you choose from. And again, heart shape, the symbol will be done in diamonds. So this is what they look like. Obviously, you've been seeing all 4 of them here, and yet that's going to be all done in diamonds, but you either have the go-to, the heart shape, the diamond shape, which is that diamond is like the diamond you would see on a ski slope, right? Or, I don't know, what we've always called the diamond shape, then the club, and then the spade. So those are your choices here. And I'm going to show them all to you again. And remember, your choice of gold color is where you begin. Start with the gold color of choice. Get your block letter. If you want either side just highly polished, just blank, just gold, you may do that. Here's again what they look like. There's the letter J. Here is our spade. So you choose. They are fabulous, and we have got a lot of great value. And thank you for everyone who's picking up more than one too. So think about, you could do first name, last name initials. Maybe it's going to be symbolic of a word that's important. It could be L for love, could be M for mom, could be an X and an O, and they, by the way, they look great stacked and layered. So I was thinking if you did like XOX, that would be so cute to put on even multiples at a time, because if you have our DBTYs, they're adjustable. So you could even put more than one on at a time. Let me show you what this one looks like on the neckline, because I haven't had the yellow gold on the neckline. So let me just show you what that looks like. There's the yellow gold. I know these pick up a lot of glare. I know it's hard to show you a lot of mirror finishing here on the air. It's just the light environment we have. So that's what it looks like. Again, that's the spade in the yellow gold. And then look how readable they are, as far as we made sure we did a nice size block letter for you, so you can see it from a distance away, so you can really read it. That's the letter J there. So that's what they look like. Again, 3/4 inch top to bottom, and then we'll take a look up close. And don't forget about the heart shape, which is obviously the most popular by far, is that heart symbol done in the pave work. And that's what you have right here. I'm going to show you that again. all diamonds will be, so your symbol is going to be completely paved in diamonds, okay? So last call there. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that we got to bring you something customized and personalized for you. It's a nice thing to do and a nice thing to have these days, and always will be so meaningful. And for generous gift givers, I think that'd be just lovely to give as a gift. It's going to be well appreciated and really enjoyed and easy to wear. And this is still that whole signet style. It's a signet style. A lot of times signet rings have symbols, you know that. A lot of times they do, so it's nice to have that look there, and yet this really catches the light just beautifully. We also have those yellow diamond studs coming up in about 10 minutes. A beautiful purple Paraiba, emeralds in the round, the big diamonds. Now I know our 2 carats gone, but we have some 1.5 carats that are coming up. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make those more affordable. And anything else you'd like to see, requests are welcome. So thank you on those. Let's get to, I've got a really nice discount on our wraparound sorari. It's my only sorari of the day. Here it is. That's going to be a triple kind of wraparound coiled look that you have, and we'll keep, if you need a little extra time, obviously you've got the show here to order them, so keep that in mind. If you need a little extra time deciding which symbol or which letter you'd like to do, well, we can just ask that you place the orders before the show, okay, before it ends. Let's make sure that we get you this ring. Now it's our last of these designs. It's 1129857, and we still have yellow diamond stud earrings coming up that are going to be a lot of fun, really unique. And guys, you don't have to get the symbol. It is the way to get the diamonds, but you don't have to get the symbol. A lot of you are wondering, what should I do? You don't have to get the symbol. You can always just get the letter. You can always just get the symbol. You can do whatever you want. It really is custom for you. So if you just want your favorite letter, I always wear, well, I wear a lot of different letters, but at this point, I really like the letter P. I really like a B. I really like a D. Here's the thing, guys. What we're doing right now is really special. So just keep in mind, you don't have to get both sides. You can do the mirror finish. You can do the high polish. That's what you can do if you want to. You don't have to get both sides. Keep that in mind. So if you'd like to forego the design, the symbol, if you'd like to forego the letter, you can. And then you can still have it double-sided. You can wear it just with the mirror finish gold out front. So keep that in mind. All right, let's take a look at this wraparound ring. We have a very, very high style 9857 item number here. And we got quite a few pieces to recap as well. So we'll be doing that before we go. And then, of course, we've just got about 100 minutes left to go in the show. So let me know if there's any requests we can get or bring out for you. But this big Sunday is always a fun one. So here we are, 263 in diamonds. They are wrapping their way around your finger. We'll size it for you. It's in 14 karat yellow gold. And that one's going to be a new price. $49.99 is where it started. Got a much better deal for you right now as we continue on. Get requests in. Let's shop. Let's party. Let's do this. $2,499. Under $1,000 a carat for all bigger fancy colors in diamonds, from the champagnes to the greens to the yellows. And that really, this particular ring keeps them all in that range. They're all going to be in that colorway, but all different. Slightly different shades, slightly different hues, all different stone sizes there. Are you guys getting ready for that fire opal too? I'm excited about the fire opal. Plus, there's a moonstone wheel. Plus, we're going to bring you the big yellow diamonds. How many people have missed out now so far on the 2 carat? The 2 carat, I've had at least 16 people that have missed out on the 2 carat yellow diamond that we sold earlier. I'm going to bring you some slightly smaller than that. They're going to be coming up. They're all between 1.5 carats and 2 carats, and we have different shapes. And they also are going to bring you a lot of diamonds around them. So we'll have that on the way. All right, let's move on. I got to try this on really quickly in case you haven't seen it. I know this has been up here a dozen times, if that. But let's take a look here on the hand. And this is a great ring to wear anywhere as well. You can wear it here. You can wear it here. I love the way it's large, but it's also flat. You know, it's not that big, pronounced, high-profile ring. So it does work, I think, really well on the middle and the index fingers as well. So you can keep that in mind. And, you know, something a little different. It's still going to wrap around. It comes down to 1 band in the back. So when you have that great style, just realize it's coming down to 1 band. So this is not a difficult or uncomfortable ring to wear. You still have that classic style. It's going to fit and feel like all your other classic rings do as far as those designs are concerned. But $24.99 for 263 in diamonds, fabulous. Okay, so we're going to do our yellow diamond studs coming up 8 minutes. I know they're the vibrant ones. You all wanted something vibrant and very, very vivid. So we're going to bring those coming up at the bottom of this hour. I think, though, we need this one. I think we need this fire opal. Somebody needs it in their life. And I think it's me, but I don't get that choice. And you get the opportunity right here. Let me clean it up a little bit. This is my one and only Asscher cut fire opal. And to me, I know we want our fire opals to be something other than yellow. Yellow and fire opals, they're not all that pretty because they don't really look like yellow diamonds. They look a little dingy. That's a standard fire opal color, and they have that kind of hazy, waxy. Now, I already see it, guys. I know that stone is a little uneven. So I'm going to make a note here. We're just going to reset the stone. The stone is perfect. It just needs to be set up a little bit in one of the corners. It's okay. Never would see it in person. I'm really nitpicky for you. So I'll have our jewelers just reset that stone a tad bit. It just needs to go up in one side. No problem. It's 1130-224. It is an Asscher cut. That is really rare. We have had, and our fire opals are so high quality, they're not like fire opals anywhere else because most of those fire opals, you can see a big visual difference. Most of them are a hazy, dingy yellow. There are comparisons to make, and I don't want to make it because I like to be eloquent on the air. But I will tell you right now, this carat 66 is breathtaking. It's going to look, yes, more than 3 carats. Absolutely, yes. If it were any other stone, it'd be over 3 carats. It is so bright, and it still isn't going completely red. I'll tell you why I like that. If you have a ruby, you don't need a red stone. I know that we have fire opals in higher qualities give you red presence, but I still want it to be a unique color. I can get an orange out of a mandarin. I can get a reddish orange out of a spessartite. I can get a red out of a ruby. I want my fire opals to be really that combination where, in essence, it's basically, I would describe it as a neon coral. Think about vibrant, like really good, not coral the gemstone, but like a beautiful summertime coral, like when you're getting your pedicure and you're going on vacation in a week and you know you're going to be at the beach and you're going to be in somewhere tropical and you're wearing floral print maxi dresses and linen suits and you want something vibrant. That would be like a neon coral. That's what you have right here. And it's so beautiful and it glows. And yet it's still going to give you this kind of bright yellowy glow from it. It's going to be, let's see, 35 points in diamonds around it. And I just want to see if we got anybody who likes it out there. I know I do. 166 is the center stone size. 35 points is the diamond weight. Solid yellow gold or change it. It's clean. It's just transparent perfection. Look at this on the hand too. Oh yeah. Oh, please sign me up. Who thinks that looks better now than it just did up close? Because now you're seeing it move and you're seeing the way this glows and it is so neon and doesn't look like any other gem. I am a gem expert. It's all I've been talking about for 25 years. It is something I do and am passionate about. There is not another gem that does this. Is it orange? Is it red? Is it hot pink? Wait, there's yellow coming through. How is this happening? All together, one of the most perfect combinations, and yet, we got to do something wild here. I don't know if $29.99 is going to do it. That is such a rarity in the Asscher cut. I love the way that looks. Can we help you with the value? I know I'm going to have them reset the stone. It is an Asscher, so it's got those notch corners. Really simple. We'll just kind of get it up a little bit on that right side corner. I just need a caller. We don't need a ton of you. We need one person that says, I kind of like it. And $29.99, Tony, you can forget about it. He's like, I don't want to put that up there. We've got to because we got to tell you exactly where it should be. That's fine. Let's put it on the auction block and see what happens. Just to see. And that way I can take it lower than the $29.99 price. Hopefully that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a better price tag. I know it's not here because it's not pretty. I know it's not here because it's not rare. I know that not everybody has one. You might have a fire opal. Does it look like this? Is it that, we all seen them, those dingy, hazy yellows? Not the best. Really just kind of, they've seen better days. This is what you want to see. Vibrance, neon, orangey reds, all of that. It's not going to be $2,000 to open. We got to get things going. And we're halfway through the show, and we have those yellow diamond studs coming up right after this. So instead of $2,000, instead of even $1,500, and it has to be said, gold bands right now from our factory to your home, if you have me just make you a gold band, it's got to be $2,800. It just is. That's gold the rest of the world. Obviously, we work our you-know-what's off to make sure that we don't have to charge those types of prices. And that just means really be creative, be inventive. I've been melting down jewelry for months here to try and make new jewelry like this one affordable for you so we don't have to say, well, there's $2,800 in the band. And then everything else adds to that. Diamonds, fire opal, okay, now it's a $5,000 ring, and you're going, what? Nobody gonna buy that. I've spoiled you to just crazy levels. You're not gonna buy that $5,000 because you expect better. And that's what we're gonna do. And now we're at 15 and we don't have an open in a $10 increment, and hey, this is how it goes. Come on in. We're gonna go $1,000 to get this started, when obviously any component of the ring's worth more. And we'll start there, we'll give it 60 seconds, and we'll see who gets it. It's just gonna be easy. And trust me, you don't have a ton of competition today. I've done 10 of these shows. Decade here, this is my 10th or 11th, I don't know, let's see, I don't know, maybe the 10th or 11th, I'm not sure. Daylight Saving Sunday I've done here. They're weird ones. They're just weird. So we are looking for $1,000 to get this going, guys. 40 seconds left. I'll try it on again. Here we go. This is just, you're not going to have a ton of competition. You're not. And that's a beautiful thing. So you come on in, we see what happens. It may very well go at a, well, crazy, crazy, ridiculous low price. That's a gorgeous stone. I've seen a lot of gorgeous stones here. We've seen a lot of gorgeous stones every day for years and years and years and years. I contend you're not going to find prettier pieces of jewelry anywhere. But look at that. Wow. Look at how gorgeous this is. I just cannot get over it. We have officially, now Jason, you're on something else, correct? Yeah, he's still customizing pendants. We got 1,000. We've got 1,000. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. We have $1,000, and we are not able to get anyone through at the moment, because some of y'all are still buying pendants, and that's fine, but we are just trying to get everyone through on this auction at the moment. Let's see what we got going on. I know the bottom of the hour is going to be those yellow diamond studs. Got to bring those out. Jason, is that what you were getting, a pendant? What'd they choose? What symbol? Mm-hmm. D, T, I like it. We have $1,000, and I'm giving it 2 minutes. Go ahead, let's do it. Open has been received, nothing else since. How about that? We are at 1,000, final 2-minute clock. Let's go. If only I had Asher cut fire opals every day, and yes, it's going to look much bigger for those using it. I know it does. Now, even the, it's funny, I had a moonstone in this ring yesterday, and yet that was still a 2-carat moonstone, and they also look bigger than they weigh. So carat 66 is just really a bit misguiding, but it's the way of the gem. The gem is less dense. Opals always are. I don't care what kind of opal it is, crystal opal, black opal, fire opals, leopard opals, they all are going to give you a much bigger visual than they weigh. So there's that. So keep that in mind. We got 1 minute and 18 seconds left. We're looking for only 10 or more. The increments are small to make sure that everybody has a chance to get in without going bonkers on the price tag. We're known for value, so even the auctions. Beyond value, because we're starting way, way less than we should ever get, way less than the cost of the ring to make. And here we are looking for 10. That's awfully good, awfully good. That color, that glow is everything. Last chance, 45 seconds, here we go. And then if you have any questions about what we saw in the first hour, let me know. We can always bring those back out, and we will. There's a pink diamond pendant, yes. We're still gonna get that huge purple Paraíba gone today. We're gonna do that 580. I have the aqua pendant still here at $9.99, by the way, 2-carat aqua. And the yellow diamond studs are next. They are next. How we doing? 10-10, anybody? Okay. 10 seconds. 10-10 or 10-50? What do we have? Or nothing at all. Got it? Sold. Congratulations. Bye. We got the studs on the way. Thank you so much. That's gone. Look at this. Ooh. So I'm pretty excited about these because I brought some princess cuts, and wouldn't you know it, I brought princess cuts the other evening, and you guys were like, wait, I want something really bright. I want something vibrant. I want something really, really saturated. Got them. went to work, said, let's make them. Do you know how much jewelry I make for you guys? And I love that. If I get a request, and I'm doing it right now. I did it this morning. I was here early this morning, and what I'm doing, I'm designing a heart-shaped pendant for a gal. If there's something you ever ask for, and we don't currently have it available, we make it. Now, if it's possible, obviously, we can't make just anything in the world. But if it's possible, and we've got the ability, meaning the stone, and we have the ability to make, we make it. And by the way, a lot of you are going, what the heck is that going to cost me? Nothing, zero. You don't pay me a penny, you don't pay us a penny, you don't pay any extra. It's custom designed for you. We make jewelry every day. So, you know, why not make exactly what you want? There's no charge for it. That's by the way, a big deal. I don't know if you've ever walked into a jeweler and said, I want to custom make something, but you're probably going to pay a couple $1,000s just when you get there. When they hear the word custom, they go, ooh, custom means cost, extra cost, a lot of extra cost. That's usually what happens. Custom means a lot of extra you're paying. So big deal here to do anything you want. So this is what happened. The other night, I was standing right here a couple nights ago and put up some princess cut diamonds. Y'all said, oh, I want those bright, vibrant stones. Well, every yellow diamond's different. At least the natural ones, we're not pumping these out of laboratories, remember? So we don't just like dial in a beep, 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 and then out comes the diamond. And it gets like, you know, mass produced, they're on an assembly line and they're pumping out. No, that's not how this works. We got these from Mother Nature in the color they're in. So as we take a look, this is that very high-end stunner. Here's what I'm going to do. I love these earrings. Bezel setting. Yes, they are. Bezel set wonders here. Item number is 1130148. I am very excited about this. And yet, we are going to do something wild. They are, and I haven't even come in close yet. Shall we come in a little closer? Shall we come in and zoom in on these beautiful ovals? You know what they remind me of? The necklace I had the other night too. There was this bezel set, oval, east-west set, necklace. These are the perfect match. And if you need the necklace, it was only $12.99 FYI. These are yellow gold only. It is a total of 49 points. That's my smallest pair. Most of them are going to be 50 points or more. Means a quarter carat in each or so, okay? Quarter carat, ovals. What do I tell you? Ovals look bigger, bezels make them look bigger. So it's looking more like 1 carat per, and instead you're getting 25 points per. So that's really exciting. And yellow gold, wear them east to west, wear them north to south, wear them at a diagonal. The post is centered up. Post and butterfly backing. I will try them on gladly. And we are so excited to have them for you. And even with all that saturation, even with all that extra size, even with all, because these are even larger than the princess cuts. Am I correct? I'm struggling right now to remember what those princess cuts were exactly, which is very unusual. But I do believe these are larger. I love them. And this could be your upgrade to your diamond stud. We love white diamond studs, but these could be an upgrade because they are. Yellow diamonds are just more high value than white diamonds. They just are. And yet, here's what they look like from a distance away. Let me show them to you. I love that they have this really nice, more elegant type of mounting. When we're back up close, I will show you what the mounting's like, but they don't stick up too high. These are not Frankenstein bolts, and I really can't stand that with earrings. I hate when studs. It's a pet peeve of mine in jewelry. It's one of my biggest jewelry pet peeves is when diamond studs sit up too high. It makes them look like starters, like the earrings that go in the gun at the kiosk at the mall and they pierce your ear with them, you know, when you're 15 or wherever, if you're 15 months or if you're 15 years. I had to wait till I was 13. I had to wait till I was 13. I didn't want to wait that long, but I had to wait till I was 13 and then made up for it later. But take a look. There they are, little over 1/4 inch top to bottom. Remember, it's a stud. There's your center post. I'm going to show them on the ear as well. And there's a gorgeous color to them. And I've only got a few pairs because, well, every single one of them is that gorgeous color. Deeply saturated, bright as can be, and neon. And there they are. So they're looking fabulous. This is just for a little size reference here. A stunning look, a bezel setting, and yep, they could be worn primary or stack them up. You can stack them all the way up the ear if you want to. Great size for that. We'll take another look at them close up, but they do look like a 1 carat, don't they? They really do. They have that 1 carat look and appeal here. And those are about as bright and vibrant as yellow diamonds get. Every one of them. And you can get a couple if you want to. I know I always have to buy earrings in bulk. If only there was a place you could go and buy earrings in bulk. the way you do like paper towels or what are those, or like, I don't know, big packs of like, I don't know. See, I don't go to those stores, so I don't know. What do you buy in bulk? Everything pretty much, right? Everything. But this is where, yeah, you can if you want to buy multiples because my price tag's under $1,000 for the big yellow diamonds. And can we just say, I know how spoiled we get, but big yellow diamonds under $1,000? Is that normal? I don't think so. And that's what we're striving to be. Yeah, who wants to be normal? Why strive to be normal? Why strive to have the same prices everybody else has? Let's go beyond that. That's exactly what we do here. They're not $9.99. They're even better. We'll go even lower. I want you to be able to get a couple pairs if you want to. Shop them as gifts. Maybe get them to go with that necklace we had the other day. That was a beautiful necklace we had. It was the same color, same oval bezel set, east-west. I mean, they go. They go. If you got a yellow diamond ring, heck, we had a great one go out. We're going to have more yellow diamonds coming up in the show. We've got big, big values today on everything. I think if you've watched any of the last, I don't know, 100 minutes, you've seen that big time. We're going to blow these out right now. Much lower than $9.99, not even $888 either. It's going to be wild here. Come on in. We've only got a few pairs to go around. That's the struggle. Is the limit, the biggest struggle and limitation I have here is our low quantities. We don't have a lot of quantity. That's the key. So really, this is what it's all about. You got to get on the phone lines as quickly as you can here. If you want to get your pair, they're not $888 or $777. What on earth? When we had the little princess cuts the other day. This is that bigger, brighter, and bolder color, which is what it seems like everybody's wanting. And we're going to go less than even $700. Let's go $699 and get them gone. Only a couple to go around. That's it. Because when you want saturation like that, well, it's going to be very, very limited. So there you have it. Our beautiful yellow diamond bezel set studs. Nice big size, great oval shape, always makes them look bigger. If you're even shopping for a big diamond, you want to upgrade your diamond, go with an oval. Ovals look so much larger than what all their other counterparts do. We're seeing that here. A bezel certainly contributes to that as well. And $699 gets them to you. So big value, last chance, last call. And here we are approaching last hour of the show. How is this possible? And do you know we haven't had a request yet? We love those requests if you have them. Get those in. Let's make sure we get all those requests taken care of. Our diamonds are here. We've got still purple Paraíba. I've got the big one, the 5 carat 80. Also have that really good 316 and a tanzanite. And how about that new diamond ring? The one with all the colors. Pave. We've never, ever in all these years seen anything like this. Isn't it amazing that we can still be standing here a decade later of doing all these shows and all these new pieces, and yet we can still bring you innovations like this? That is, okay, wait till you see it in focus. It's so good. It is so good. It is like right up my alley. Big band, lots of gold, lots of diamonds. Who's got the studs? All right, one pair. You've got a pair. So we've got 3 pairs gone, and that leaves us with 1 pair left. So that's it, 1 pair, and we'll move right along so that you can go ahead and you know what to do. Call in and get those in a hurry if you want to make sure and get them before they're completely sold out. Let's go ahead and get to this gorgeous band. This has never been something we've ever been able to accomplish until now, and it's got all, mark my words, all those different colors of diamonds, maybe outside of the red. It's got so many gorgeous colors in pave. You're taking the wide cigar band style, that concept, you're completely paveing it with diamonds. Every single one of them is a natural color of diamond. And then on top of it, as if that wasn't enough, on top of that, you're adding 5 impressive larger stones. On top of it, all side to side, nothing but fancy colors. Beautiful. 1130641 is your number. It's an enormous ring, and this is a lot of gold. A lot of gold. Last pair left on the yellow diamond studs. Still got that last pair. Let me know if you'd like them. Here we are with a beauty, isn't it? It's I break it down. We've got the multicolored larger stones are the 72 points. Then there's 70 points behind it or under it, or however you want to look at it. So altogether, it's 142. It's beautiful. It's yellow gold only, great finishing on the inside, and look at the way it's slightly concave, so it dips down so that these diamonds that are larger, that are set in the prongs, don't stick up too high. We still want it to be kind of, I wouldn't say smooth because they're not burnished, but we don't, you see how there's that concave? Now let's take a look, a tour if you will. Purples, greens, blue greens, purples, greens, bright greens. There's bright greens, bright yellows, every tone, orange and yellow, every tone of yellow is in there. Lots of tones of the greens as well. I think you're going to have a fascinating time just staring at the beauty of your ring. And the idea here that there's even, look at those greens, and some are larger. It's not just all the same size of teeny tiny accent diamond. There's a mix here of diamond sizes throughout. And 142, yay, and a lot of gold. Here's what it looks like on the hand before we go any further. There it is. Wow, cool, cool. And all the bigger stones, those 5 larger stones, all in the different varieties of orangey, yellow, and green. So how about we do something wild on this one with a carat 42 in the diamonds, lots of gold. There's about $3,800 worth of gold here. So you've got a very important piece on that front and a big moment for our value lovers. It's a quick one to go, and then we've got our last hour coming up. And boy, do we have a lot to show you in the way of purple Paraibas. Also pink diamonds, also tanzanite, also moonstones. We still have our yellow diamond deal, so lots to do in this last hour. So I'll tell you what, we'll make this really simple and easy. If you'd like to get this one right now, we'll send it out in a hurry. This one's going to go very, very quickly. It's supposed to be $59.99. We'll scrap that. We're going to go to like a scrap price. In other words, if you were to take all the diamonds out, melt down the gold, it's kind of what we call the scrap gold price. This is your very, very big value with a lot of free diamonds coming your way. Yellow gold's how it stays. Don't need to size up. Go true to size on this one, please. Keep it in the size you would normally wear for the finger you want to wear it on, because that's a piece that you might want to wear ring, middle, or index. Nice size to it so you can wear it any of the longer fingers as well. But it's not $59, $49, $39, not even $2,999. We're going even lower than that, and only just one. You know it's good, right? You know it's good when it's got all fancy colors and all these different varieties, from the purples to the greens to the blue greens to the pinks, all those colors, including the orange, the yellows, and the champagnes. It is so wild. We'll blow it out right now for $2,499. $24.99, the brand new design of the day here. And of course, we still have pendants going out. A lot of people customizing those pendants as well, getting those double-sided 2-for-1 pendants. Loving that. Look, that is going to be something you want to dial in on at the top of the hour, which is 15 minutes from now. I'm going to bring you those big diamonds. We had the 2 carat 02 go. We've got a carat 59, a carat 65, and a carat 70 in yellow diamonds coming up at the top of next hour, which is only about 14 minutes from now. They would also go with the yellow diamond studs that we still have 1 pair left on. And we also have the pink diamond pendant. We have the big tanzanite. We have the gorgeous rubelite Paraiba, and we have the purple. All got to go. All of it. So we've got an hour to do all that. Hour and 15. That's what's happening. So if you have any requests as well, we always put those as a priority. So whatever you want to request, we take precedence to requests and bring them up first. So we can scrap all the rest of the things. If we just have nothing but requests for the next 75 minutes, that's fine too. Totally fine with that. I love that. Also, a reminder, if you missed it earlier, because I'm kind of perplexed here, we had a big aqua. It's a Sierra Santa Maria aqua pendant. It's 2 carats, so 1 in a cushion cut. That is here for $9.99. So just a heads up, white gold only. If you'd like, a lot of good pendants here today, but if you'd like a big presence of your color there in that blue Beryl family March birthstone gem, that's the way to do it at $9.99. So that one's still hanging out here as well. And then we also have, we got a big moonstone, really good emerald cut. Can we just give away a moonstone? The truth is they're so quick to go, yes. All right, so verifying on this one, thank you so much. And we're gonna show you, look at this. Okay, I showed it earlier briefly. It's gorgeous. Look at that towering skyscraper of an emerald cut in all these gorgeous colors. And isn't that something to just, makes me happy. It's, let's see here, item number 1130-259. And that is our 613 big time stone here. 613 is the emerald cut, and it has 50 points in diamonds going all the way around it. Classic halo here. And that is some of the, are we back to emerald cuts? We love our emerald cuts today. Had the emerald cut yellow diamond go. Now we're looking at this gorgeous beauty. Look at that. The colors just change. You see every color all at once, but then it's like as it moves, the colors all displace one another. So it's like where it was blue, it's now pink. And where it was pink, it's now yellow. And then it goes to green. and then it goes to blue greens, and then we see the lavenders come through. What a fascinating stone this is. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and we're going to blow it out. I know our big moonstones tend to even go faster than the smaller ones. It just means we're really digging this stone, and we're really loving I think the versatility of it, the multicolored go with everything factor, the way it looks with that halo in diamonds. You can see these kind of like, I love the shimmer. It's like a shimmering moonbeam effect, that golden glow that comes across the top, and it's going to be, wow, better than $18,000. What a pretty example. One of our best, I think, I would say. One of the best moonstones we've had. We'll blow it out really quickly here for you because 18 is a little steep, and so is 9999. I want to take it lower than that for you, and here's your value. Just to make it quick here, we got about 12 minutes to go till this hour ends. The last hour kicks off, and we're going to make this simple and easy right now. How about $3,999 instead? $39.99. Oh yeah, that's fabulous. Really, the best of the best is right there. So that's how you get your big moonstone in a 6 carat 13 size. And then we have also the big tanzanite, the big diamonds are coming up. I'm going to have to figure something else out because remember we had the 2 carat go. That went for $88.88. So what I'm going to do is the 1.5s that I'm going to show you, they were supposed to be more. So I'm going to have to take those down to make sure it makes sense. And then speaking of, since we have the big one here, now inevitably somebody out there is saying, I wonder if she has anything a little smaller. I do actually. I actually have a trio to show you. So let me get you a look at 3 different moonstones here that we have as our second hour winds down here. Because I also have, we'll start with the yellow gold because these are all going to stay. Actually, this one, wow, this is very attractive. That's going to be the moonstone first time. Second time, we've seen one with yellow diamonds. Second time, I think. There's our oval with the yellow diamonds. Now, wow, okay, the round. Something about the round, always something special there. And here's what we're doing on a pear shape. So the pear shape, the oval, or the round, here's your quick little blowout wheel on 3 different options in moonstone. You can still go ahead and get the $39.99 emerald cut if you'd like, but if you'd rather have pear, oval, or round in these 2 carat plus sizes, well then here we go. Let's start with the round. That round's a 253. It has 22 points in diamonds in the halo and down the sides. Then we go to the oval. Oval right now, get this, it's in the yellow gold. You can change it if you want to. I wouldn't probably considering that it's got yellow diamonds on the sides, but it is 304, 47 points in your very impressive yellow diamonds. Am I looking at the right one? Because it says white diamonds and they're yellow. So yes, we'll just correct that if we can, Andy, on 80. Yeah, item number 80. But that's going to be our oval, 304. So that's the big one up there. That's the only one that goes over 3 carats is the oval. And that's any gold. So you can change that if you'd like to. And then we go to the pear. The pear shape is the 219 with 50 points in diamonds. Sorry, I'm over here. Pear shape, yes, I know my shapes. Still learning. There's the pear shape. The pear shape is going to be 219 with 50 points in diamonds. And that will be all 3, same low price. Let's get them out the door, whichever one you like. I love the round. There's something just crazy cool about the round. The kaleidoscope of colors happening may show off the best of the rainbow colors right there. We're taking them all less than even, I know $29.99 is fair and all. Let's make it even better than $2,999. I'll save you $1,000 per ring, and we'll make them $19.99 while they last. We have 9 minutes left in this hour, 1 hour left to go after that. Big top of the hour coming up. It is the big diamonds, the yellow diamonds that are going to have a whole new price that wasn't even planned or supposed to happen. And that's going to be happening today. So get ready, top of the hour, yellow diamonds for everybody who missed out. I know there were at least 18 of you now because there were 16. I was informed there were 18 of you that missed out on the 202. So we've got other big yellows to show you coming up at the top of the hour. And they're going to be everything from 1.5 to 2. So good news there. And we've got a heart shape, a pear shape, and a cushion. So they're also unique shapes to choose from as well. So that'll be coming up. And then our emerald cut is still here. Now, here's a reminder of some of our pieces from earlier in our first hour. As we're in the last couple of minutes of this hour, 2 sapphires, a blue zircon, aqua earrings, and a heart-shaped necklace. That's what we have from hour 1. I know a lot of people tardy to the party today. I understand that. It's what happens inevitably on this day when we lose an hour. So let me show you what we have here, what is left that you may not have seen. This is the tricolor sapphire in the 18 karat gold. To follow that up, I have a very large pink, maybe the perfect pink sapphire, the ideal color of pink sapphire in that 2 carat plus size. That's the unheated pink, that's 205. We have the really, really impressive in that bicolor, it's a 166. I also have these gorgeous aqua earrings. These were only $12.99 for the aqua earrings. Somebody explain how gorgeous these are. Yes, we know. They're even finished in the back. They are in the white gold. They are 1 pair and 1 pair only, and those are $1,299. We have the zircon. This was the heart-shaped blue zircon. So let me just make sure we see the pink sapphire here. This is it's a heart-shaped mounting. It's a pear-shaped zircon, but that's here as well, and that's $29.99. So remember, everything is going to be under $3,000 on this wheel except the sapphire in the middle, which is $32.99. So this is the $32.99. Everything else under $3. That'll be the pink, the blue zircon, and then I also had this diopside rather. Here's our chrome diopside pendant. We don't see that very often, and that's only $888, as well as a heart-shaped necklace that I'll show you that is also $888. It was a big individual 30-point diamond with the chain in platinum. So all of these incredible items, they were from our very first hour today. Just figured some of you may have missed them, so just want to see what they look like one more time. Give you that great opportunity to save a bundle here. Look at this. This is that really good heart-shaped necklace. That's a 30-point center diamond in the round brilliant, sitting among this asymmetrical heart design in platinum. That's $888 as well. So $888 for the chrome diopside pendant that I showed you, or the heart shape. And here we go with our final look at some of our first hour ideas, okay? So last look there, and $12.99 on the earrings, the beautiful sapphire with the multicolors in the middle, $32.99. And then of course the pink sapphire, $26.99 for a 2 carat plus in the pink sapphire. It's all natural, unheated, untreated, no less. So that makes it extremely, extremely rare. And of course, your questions are welcome. So any questions you have or want to see that information one more time, let me know. All of our moonstones are here today, so you can still call on those. And then we'll keep on moving. We got a couple minutes to go till our top of the hour, and we have more on the way. It never ends. The jewelry is always so impressive. Let me show you, though, this big pink diamond. It's more purple diamond, to be honest with you. And we'll keep moving on all those rings. Again, let us know if you have any questions there. And then those fabulous earrings, those are quite the value at $12.99. So here's our purple diamond. It's going to be a purple diamond with pink diamonds and white diamonds together. It's 1130580. And that starts with a 13-point purple diamond. And you'll see it's got 2 halos in the pink, 1 halo in the white, and then the bail continues those white diamonds. That will be brand new, 1130580, and that's 18 karat gold, 13-point pear shape. It definitely is purple, very distinctively so, I would say. 22 points on the pink and 29 in the white. Finished on the inside as well. Chain coming with it. The chain's lovely, and it's also going to have a lobster claw closure, and it's in that diamond cut sparkle link chain. So you got a lot of great things happening in one great piece. 29 points is the white diamond weight. All together, you're talking about one of the more sophisticated, larger styles we've had. White and rose together is how it stays. Last couple of minutes of this hour. About to kick off our last hour with those big time yellow diamonds, and they are going to be some kind of value, because I got to retool all the pricing that we've had in scheduled here for the yellow diamonds. Let's take a look though on the hand. It's over here, and then we're going to show you what it measures here top to bottom and give you a great value, and of course see it on. And don't forget, we had great customizable double-sided reversible pendants earlier. This is 7/8 of an inch from top to bottom. You can well see the purple color followed by the pink, followed by the white. Here's what it looks like on the neckline at a fabulous 18 inches of the length of the chain. So that's going to be sitting right about there on an average size neckline, and a beautiful look with that pink. How about we get this one out the door in a hurry? Great value coming up, major moment. Let's take a look at it up close once again, and more importantly, get you the price of a lifetime, because I think that $79.99 is going to be a tough call today. So let's go far lower than that, make it a lot better than even $7,999. Big time purple diamond, all natural, by the way. Didn't just get extra treating or heating. No, no, no. We don't do any treating or heating to our diamonds. The only exception would be black diamonds. That's it. Black diamonds get a little bit of treatment. I don't have them very often. All the purples, pinks, greens, yellows, browns, chameleons, everything, those are natural. And this is not going to be $79, $69, $59, $49. It's not even $39.99. One caller, and you get 3 collectible types of diamonds all in one. That is impressive. And yet it will not be $39. Let's blow it out right now. $2,999. That's it. It's got to go. So there's our last item of this hour. We're going to bring you the yellow diamonds next. So many of you missed out on the 202. I'm going to bring you everything that we have that is close to that. And they were all supposed to be $99.99 on discount today. Get ready for a value. I'm going to change things up on the fly here. We're going to give you a value that's never happened before on our yellow diamonds, and they are huge sizes. So that's coming up for our top of the hour. And don't go anywhere. We still got a lot to do as far as Paraibas and any requests you might have. We can recap. If you missed our customizable piece today, that brand new designer pendant that we're customizing for you with an initial and a symbol in diamonds, and it's reversible. We can always show that again. But here is last call on the show. Okay, 1 hour left. Let's go. We got yellow diamonds. I'm going to go ahead and set them up on the early side here. You've seen these. You know them. And I already told you everything that I should be doing here today. You remember these rings, correct? There's one. Watch the heart shape and then get ready for the big cushion cut. I'm going to need some room here, yes. But these are a lot more than just a center diamond that's huge. These are in very, may I say, the most lavish of the mountings we do here are coming up. And as we look at option one is the pair, keep in mind they're all one of a kind. So, yep, you might want to be on the phone lines early because I know you're going to have a favorite. We all will. Here is the final. This is the heart shape. Oh, stop with the heart shape. I'm very particular about heart shapes because in diamonds, it can be very challenging to cut a heart shape and still have it be proper. There's a lot of things that go wrong, and you've seen me reject them live on the air. Where a heart shape, if it's a little bit off, there can be a weird something that usually it's right about here, right around the cleft. It looks like a little dark spot or weird void or little window that's happening. Not here. This is obviously, if it was happening, I wouldn't show it. I would reject it. It wouldn't be here. We'd say, let's save it for another, I don't know, somewhere else can have that. This is a major value. We're about to kick off our last hour of our week. It is an important time to jump in. And I know there have been so many of you that earlier in our first hour, it was our very first hour today, I had a 202 emerald cut diamond that was very quick to go. And my last count was 18 people who wanted that one who just didn't get in time. So obviously it was a value. It was such a good value that these stones already scheduled, they're all between 1.5 carats and 2 carats. They were scheduled to be on the air today at a discount. You see, they're on a blowout wheel, they're all together. They were scheduled to be $99.99, which is far lower than where they've been presented on the air before. And by the way, welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. Hope your daylight savings day is going well. And hopefully everybody's ready to do a little bit of shopping for our very last hour because there will never be better values than what we're seeing right now. Welcome on in. I'm Lauren Blair. I'm the host here at TVON. We've got an hour left to go. So here's where I would advise, especially if you're one of those many that missed out earlier today. On the 2 carat 02, please don't miss out on these particular styles because I'm about to, on the fly, change everything that was supposed to happen with this discount, with this blowout. We understand they're a blowout. They're supposed to be, but that was supposed to be $99.99. They started, I'm reading straight off these bags. Each and every one of them was $17,999 on the air here. On the air, $17,999. That's $18,000. $18,000. This is a good time to remind you, too, that you don't pay tax if you live in any state outside of California. And I don't know about you, but that saves you a lot on fine jewelry because we pay 10% tax in this county. So, you know, if I'm buying an $18,000 ring, that's another $1,800 of tax you're paying. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save you a bundle. You're going to choose, do you want the pair, do you want the cushion, do you want the heart? There's one of each. That's it. I'm going to walk you through the carat weights. But this, remember that 2 carat I had was still just the 2 stones on the sides. 1 stone on either side, 3 stone style, 2 white diamonds. These are giving you enormous carat weights around. It's building, it's building, it's building. You start with a huge center stone, yes, but then you're building so much diamond weight around it as well. And that counts for something, not to mention they're all done in a lot of gold, which is 14 karat 2 tones. So are you ready to see them and choose your favorite and dial early? Please do. Take a look at them. We got a really, really good look here. And yet I'm going to watch, we're going to go ahead and walk you through these different carat weights on the center. That's where we're going to begin. And then we are going to start, well, let's take a look. Our smallest one, which is not small, is the heart shape, which actually is funny because to me it looks the largest. It's the 159. Now come on in early because this is the price that it's supposed to be. Y'all know if you're with me a couple or like I don't know, what was it, an hour or so ago, you know that we had a larger stone go for less. So that means that just on the fly, I'm going to automatically change all of these to make it make sense. Because I don't think anybody is going to see the value in $99.99, even though we're saving you $8,000 right now per ring. But that's going to be tough to swallow when we had the 2 carat go out for $88.88. You can't make it up. It happened. We all saw it. Yes. $29.99 was the blue zircon. Do you want me to show it again? Let me find the info for it. I mean, I'm going off memory, but I think that's what it was. Yeah, $29.99 on the zircon. And here it is. It was a pear shape technically, but in the heart shape mounting. So I'll just show that. Let's pop that in for a look. It's being considered right now. That was item number 112-6969, Andy. And it's $29.99. And that's in the white gold only. And it's 135 in diamonds, 502 on the center. Now we talk yellow diamonds. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna need some collars. Let's continue walking through these carat weights. Don't worry about the $99.99. I'm going lower. Here is the 159 with 28 points of additional yellow, 73 points in white diamonds, double halo. That's gonna get you really, really close. I mean, or is it, wait, that's gonna be really good. That's a very high-end piece, and we're talking about $260 in diamonds. Then we go here. That pair, which goes side to side in such a grand way, this is the 170. That's the largest of the 3. It's the pear shape. It's a 170 center with another 14 points in yellow and 1 carat of princess cut and rounds. So overall here, you're getting 2 carats 14. That's a lot of diamond weight. Then we go over here to the cushion cut, and that cushion cut is 165. Very elegant. It's more like, these are all brilliant cuts, by the way. So when I say pear, heart, cushion, they're brilliant of those cuts. 165, 13 points in yellow, 90 points in white diamonds. Where are my shoppers? The callers who want what look like bigger stones. And just for comparison's sakes, I just do want to show you here. I know that, and I really just have to just say it like it is. The 202, it's already sold. It's still sold. It is sold. But I just want to show you a comparison, the size difference here. The size difference of the 202. That's a bigger center, but do you see what happens when you add a halo? And that's what goes on. When you add a halo to the center stones, which are already so large, so grand, some of our largest stones here, you're making that stone look so bright, vivid, and gorgeous, and large. And that's what's impressive. And they're not going to be $88.88. So now we're giving you that bigger look and really giving you a value that, well, we know how many of you missed out on the 2 carat. So let's give you a better value than even $88.88, because technically these stones are smaller. So we're going to keep on going and give you a bigger savings, and it's only the top of the hour. Don't worry, we've got plenty of affordable coming up for you. We also have Paraibas. You never know what's going to take place. I know this, the values are here on this Sunday afternoon, and we are so ready to get you a natural, bright, vivid. This is like the color that we saw on those smaller studs, but in big individual center stones. And again, your smallest stone up here is a carat 59 up to 170. They all look like 3 or 4 carats because of the way you have the corresponding halo that matches it to perfection. So the same color halo around that larger stone, making those stones look so much bigger. And yet the brightness is there. The neon is there. All of that's happening. It's not going to be $88.88. It is going to go even lower. This is our lowest price ever by far. And again, this was not supposed to happen. These are $18,000 rings, and they were supposed to be $99.99, and now they're not. So this is why I would dial in, especially because they're also one of a kind. So they stay as is. All we need to know is your ring size. That is it. It could not be any simpler. And here's what they look like on. I'm going to go individually, and they're all finished. Each one has an under gallery. There's option 1. There's the cushion. Yes. Congratulations. Emerald cut moonstone has found its home. Get ready for a better price. Look at the size of these rings on my hand. And for comparison, let's just show you all 3 at once here. I'll stagger them a little bit. Look at this. Oh my goodness. How gorgeous are these? Gifting central here. We got, could that be the most amazing gift you ever give? Absolutely yes. And they're not $88.88. They will all fly. I tell you right now, they're going to go. And again, you got to let me know which one you like. Heart, pear, look at the side to side on the pear because it's got those big princess cuts with it. The cushion cut is amazing. It's like a radiant. It's a very elongated, this is a very rectangular, very, very special cushion cut, all brilliant cut, each and every one. They look like 4-carat stones. They really do. And I don't have a 4-carat stone. Don't have one. Don't have anything in 4 carats in a diamond here. None. Zero. Nada. Nothing. We don't even have, I don't think we don't even have a 3-carat. 02. We have the top out, we top out 302. That's it. This is where you get that look of bigger and save a bundle. Watch this price tag. Here's what we're going to do yet again. Not going to be 88, not 79. It is definitely time to dial if you're even halfway, sorta, kinda thinking about it. You dial now to at least put yourself in the position to strike while the value's here, because when they're gone, they're gone. Nothing I can do to bring them back. This value is unheard of, and they're not going to be 79 or even 69. We're going so much lower, and I'm trying to make everything today blowout pricing, make it all make sense, make it all work for you, make every dream in yellow diamonds come true. I think that's what we're doing here, right? And it's not even $69.99. Now, which one are we thinking about? We're already getting very busy on the phone lines. Do not hesitate to dial in. You cannot afford to miss out on these because the savings is monumental. It really is. You can't afford to miss out. There's too much going on here with savings. The price tag's going even lower because I got to sell all 3. And I will. There's no question or no doubt. But for those that are really, really particular about quality, well, you're already in the right place. But for those who are also saying, give me that next level value, I need a better value, I need you to do something that I know. I rely on you to bring me the best values in jewelry, and I never have to give up on quality. That's what we do here. That's what I'm offering. And you are in the right place. And now you're getting the biggest value in yellow diamonds that we've had. Insignificant. Obviously, I can make yellow diamonds cheaper, but they would be like smaller stones. 20 pointers, 30 pointers, 50 pointers. That's all fine. We've got those all the time. This is a whole different world we're in right now. These bigger stones, and I know we're busy. Let me know, Jason and Joanne, which ones you're thinking about here. They're not even $69.99. This is already, just say it, too low. It's too low. Way too low. But when you're here at the last minutes of the show, you're ready for those values. We're going to send them out no matter what. They're not even $69.99. This gets even better. Call me quickly. They will not last. Take a look at these. They're not going to be 69, even 6,500. Where else are you getting big diamond weights that are really close to 3 carats on these options? And they're not even going to be 65 or 64 or 63. 62.99s on all these price tags. Unbeatable. There are places you can go and get just the gold and spend more. Why? We got big old diamonds in the middle. They're natural. They're VS. They're brilliant cut. They're surrounded by a lot of extra diamonds, and they're not going to be 62 or 61 or $6,000. Here we go. We're going to make them $59.99 a piece, whichever one you want. But they're not lasting. They're never going to stick around. Who wants the heart, the cushion, or the big, wide? Love that 3-stone look in the pair that you're getting there as well. But you can't, guys, this is a fraction of a 1 carat loose price. It is. The 1 carat's right now loose in the last wholesale show that ended exactly 1 month ago today. February 8th, which was 1 month ago, was when that big gem trade show in Arizona wrapped. And you know what? The price tag on a 1 carat yellow diamond loose was $32,000 1 month ago today. There are some updated prices because there's a big trade show going on now. It's over across on the other side of the world. And that is where I don't have those updated price tags yet, but trust me, they've gone up in 1 month. 1 month. So if you want a $32,000 1 carat, that's fine. You'd have to make the mounting yourself. Or you can just spend under $6,000, get everything you see there in those fabulous rings, and have one that you can be very proud of. And a beautiful, brilliant VS stone on top of it. I mean, really, that is the deluxe. Okay, so if we don't have yellow diamond lovers out there, that's okay too. I know there were a few earlier, some people leave. So again, it's your chance to pick them up. Let me know if you'd like either one of those 3. This is too good to stay here. They can't stay, and I know, if you're more comfortable with $99.99, you can give me $99.99, and I'll donate the extra money. Seriously. No, I'm serious. You think I'm kidding because people are like, what? Who would spend more? There are people all over this world, especially when it comes to jewelry, who believe they need to spend more to get more. And you might be well more comfortable shopping a piece like that in our largest yellows here if you spent 10 grand. And just because I went lower because I think what we had to. I feel like we have to based on what was here in the first hour. When I had a 2 carat for 88.88, just makes sense. Seemed to me like we need to go lower. They were supposed to be 99.99. That's 10 grand. You are now saving $4,000 per ring. And if you want to get all of them, and maybe you're a reseller, maybe you got a little shop, maybe you're just a collector and you love yellow diamonds and you want a different shape for different days, okay. It is just so much value here at $59.99. And I know they are important pieces. Remember, you have money back guarantee. So again, there's nothing to lose here except the opportunity to save a bundle here that is really beyond what we were ever supposed to do. And like I said, if you're more comfortable paying $99.99, feel like that gives you a better piece, well, it's the same piece. And there's a lot of people out there that feel that way. You can go ahead and do that if you want. That was our original price, and it's a great one. It's one I'm proud of. But I think that there's something to be said about saving $4,000 on a ring you'll love. That's already a great value, and taking it down to that level. Yes, go ahead. Karen, you got it. Karen, your emerald cut moonstone is coming up again. Let's show it to you. That's a beauty. You will love it. Thank you so much, Karen, for shopping today. Let me show your moonstone that's going to be headed on out. Should be out to you tomorrow. We got to get that probably just sized for you, and that's it. Look at how beautiful that is. Well done, Karen. Thank you so much. You're going to be fascinated. Really get set to be blown away by that stone, that gorgeous emerald cut and that moonstone. Well done there. Thank you so much. So that one is a little flash there. And then $59.99. All right, so I hope you're not leaving me here because we're going to go to some really, really cool Paraibas that we have as well. Got a really good, strong discount on some Paraibas for you coming up. And we still have some necklaces here and still have your custom made opportunity. Still have those customized pieces going out as well. If you want to give it some thought and think about what initial or symbol you want, take advantage of that while we have them here. And don't forget about that pink sapphire. I don't know how or why, but this pink sapphire, 2 carat 05 pink sapphire, is down to $26.99 in that designer, very high end. It's a signature style. I've been selling this mounting on the air for 25 years. This mounting is good. It doesn't look good right now on the sides because it's just got some porosity. They put it in the bag too quickly after the rhodium. But that's going to be all fine. It's going to look great when it gets to you. So here we are with that 205 unheated Ceylon pink sapphire. Perfect pink. I call it perfect pink, and it's only $26.99. So an important piece to get if you love the pink sapphires. We rarely have big pink sapphires. They are rarely here. They are rarely all natural unheated, meaning, all sapphires, for the most part, 99% of them, it's a big percentage. Overwhelming majority get heat treatment. This did not, didn't need it. Fabulous value there, $26.99. Let me know, guys, if you want the heart shape, the pair, and the cushion. They're all verifying right now. Those diamonds will not last the show. It's as simple as I can make it. They don't stick around at values like that when they're under $6,000. So keep that in mind. Got a big Sunday here, but it's wrapping up in 45. So it's really important to take advantage of those values while they're here. Let's do something in purple Paraiba. I've got 2 for you. We're going to start with the big 580. We're getting to the 3 carat after that. 2 very different colors of purple Paraiba are here. That is $26.99. Gotta let me know if you like that one. And then here we go with, I showed this in the first hour, and wow, still ever just in amazement of this stone. Item number is 1130295. Welcome into our last little bit of Sunday. So glad you're with us. 44 minutes left to go. You think I'm kidding? We got 44 minutes to shop this week. So come on in, guys. We're not here Monday, Tuesday. Take advantage of what you can here. This is the 580 with 56 points in the 2 pear shapes and 62 in the rounds that wrap all the way around that. We're going to just do a quick little blowout on this one because it's just an exemplary stone. The color is rare as can be. We've only seen a couple ever that have been this color of true like lilac purple through and through. There's no pink, there's no red, but it's all Paraiba. And that's impressive. But you add to that fact that it also happens to be the largest stone we have in this color by far. And that amps up the rarity level as well. So welcome in. Last little bit of Sunday. If there's anything I can find for you, you got 43 minutes to make a request. So do that quickly, and then we'll continue to let you know here what we got, and still have an emerald deal for you as well. And then we'll recap those bands from yesterday if you need to see them. But let's make sure this one goes right now. I'm going to make it easy. It's supposed to be, like I said, $45,000. That's I'm not kidding, unfortunately. There's a $45,000 piece. It may have been where I went to Rise, showing that to you, and everyone got a little worried. Uh-oh, suddenly TVON's prices are a little bit like everyone else's. Let me also remind you that nobody else has this stone. Nobody, except outside of museum displays. I know there's a couple of museums that I'm aware of. I haven't seen them with my own eyes because I don't get to Europe very often. I haven't been to Europe since I was a kid. But again, I don't get vacation, so that's why. So again, it's hard to get to Europe and back in 2 days on a Monday and Tuesday and be back on Wednesday night. So here's where we go, guys. But I know there's museums. I keep track. I have a lot of friends that are working the obviously the high-end gem world. So we're up to date on what's at what gem display. If there's gem exhibits, we know exactly what's there. A lot of those stones actually in museums are courtesy of TVON. They're on lend from this network. And where else do you shop for your jewelry where that jewelry network is actually who supplies museum gem exhibits? I mean, it's crazy to think about, but it's true. For as much faux and fake that's out there in the jewelry world on TV, we are the exception to that rule. So take a look at this. This is going to be that $580, and we're going to blow it out for under $10,000. Just going to try something. Got to move some jewelry here. End of the show is here. We got to move some jewelry. Simple as that. So it's going to yield some big time values. You're going to see some values that will absolutely make you just shake your head and go, I don't know how they're doing that. It's not even 99, 89, 79. I'll keep going. I'll keep going. This is nuts. For a stone like this, check it out on the hand too, because that is a lot of 18 karat gold as well. And look at how beautiful this is on. What do you think? It's on the hand, and you're going to see how it goes side to side. It reminds me a little bit of the pear-shaped yellow diamond, the way the details of the bigger diamonds go side to side. I mean, you don't see any band. There's no band exposed. It's all about the center stone being large, all about the big diamonds with it. It's not even $7,000. I'll blow it out for $69.99. One caller gets it. That's it. $69.99, the giveaway. I thought the yellow diamonds were good. This may be actually where you spend your money today. Maybe for the collectors of the world, you go here. $69.99 for a true private collection, pure purple. It looks like you're wearing a purple diamond, but in essence, it could be considered even more rare because it's purple Paraíba. And where else do you find that? So $69.99. Now, I also have a 3 carat for you. It's more the traditional and lovely color. I mean, you could really, the idea is, the objective is to collect them all, get everything you can in these Paraíbas. We don't offer, there aren't a million colors of Paraíba. They only came from 3 sources in the world. But let's also take a quick look at the 316. And we're going to bring you a 3 carat. That is outstanding. I don't think we've seen a better, cleaner stone of that size. And it's 112-9877. 112-9877, 316, copper bearing, let's say it's real close to the size of the last. It's in this deep magenta color. It's like, think fuchsia meets purple. You'll see flashes of blue. As it moves, thank goodness, it's like a neon stone. So we talk about neon. That's the big, big, big headline here with these copper bearings, is that they have this neon property about them, so they tend to glow in a lower light, but as a result, you'll see flashes of other colors beyond just the basic. And we have our 3 carat 16 here, double halo in diamonds, 83 points in diamonds. I'm auctioning it. I'm auctioning it off. It's super elongated too. It looks even, I would say, I put it next to the oval, the 580 we just had, and this one's quite a bit longer. So it's even a bigger appearance. Like the eye sees what the eye sees. So we see dimension. We see the millimeter size of a stone. We don't see the carat weight half the time. I don't know about you, but I don't even remember half my carat weights. Significant pieces I do. I know what size my diamond is, but I don't know, like I don't remember all my colored stone carat weights unless it's written down somewhere or certified. Who even cares? It doesn't matter. You have it, you love it. Unless you're reselling it, you don't even need to worry or concern yourself with the carat weight, but the eye sees the visual, and the visual here is so tremendous and so large. And we're gonna do something here real quick because this one's $89.99. So it's, yeah, 45,000 was the last one. We got it down to 7. Now we're at $89.99. Come on over. I want to make this more affordable for you. Let's take a look at it on the hand. It is so beautiful. And of course, if you are somebody who says, give me a little bit, like it's a dream to have like a little elongation in my finger. Here's how you do it. You accomplish that with a pear shape. Here's how it looks the other way. For example, on the hand, you can see it that way. Stunning. Either way you go, but it's not going to be 89. We're going to auction it off. I want to get these phone lines rocking. We got to move some jewelry, and we got 30 some minutes to do it. So let's help you out here and do better than even 8,000. This is painful to have to say because I know it's such a big stone, And I know that our examples that have been 1 carat and 2 carat and 2.5 carat have been that price. Just some days, some shows, some audiences require a little different, got to push the envelope of value here. Got to really send things out. So here's what I'm going to do instead: 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, or 5. Really want to get a lot of activity here. End of the show is near. We've got a last call. We don't see you till Wednesday night. I know that's like eons from now. It feels like it. So here's what we'll do instead of 5,000. I'd rather have you calling me up Wednesday night when you see me here at 5 o'clock. I'd rather have you say, I got my Paraíba, and it is gorgeous, and thank you. That's something, I love to hear that. It's why we stand up here and do this, to hear those compliments and hear those excited voices about when you get something at home. It's one thing to see it on TV, but there's nothing that compares to seeing it in person and putting that piece on and feeling the gorgeous weight of the gold and seeing the diamonds sparkle and all that beauty. I'm going to do better than 5,000 and 4,000, and this is too low. It's one of our bigger purple Paraíbas, and when I tell you it is clean, it is more pristine. I would say pristine. Sure, there's going to be a microscopic inclusion somewhere. It's a natural stone. But as far as looking at it visually here, it is as pristine as can be. I cannot find, we're very up close. I do not see an inclusion. I cannot find a characteristic that is unsightly. It is beautiful. And it's not going to be 4,000. Got to get these phone lines ringing. So how about this? Trying something crazy here. How about $3,500? Let's do it. We can make things happen here. I know we can. We got people out there that know a value when they see one. $3,500. It's a 316. If that was loose, great. I was up here, not here in this building, but I was, back in the day when I lived a whole hour and a half closer to my house. But back in 2004, I was at a different building, but talking about gems. And I was introducing Paraíbas to the world. And they were raggedy. They were like, it was just it was collectors. It was collectors getting loose stones. It was specimens. It was all included material. At that point in time, we thought we'd have them. I thought I'd have them for at least my lifetime. Turns out a few short years later, they're gone. They're mined out. Let me tell you something. There's not a loose stone back 22 years ago that I had that was this price. Even if they were dirty or cloudy or hazy, they weren't set in gold. Oh, by the way, back then gold was like $250 an ounce. It was like $250 an ounce then. It's now $5,500 an ounce. We have nothing at $3,500, Tony. I am really confused. I don't know if we're broadcasting, if we're online, if we're on TV. I don't know. This is way too good to be true right now, and we still have nothing in the way of an open. $10 on the increment. Don't worry about that. I don't think it matters. You got such a limited competition here today. It's a limited group, so I'll tell you, I don't think you're going to need to worry yourself with the increments, but they're $10 if you need them. And it's not going to be 35 apparently, because we're going even lower, 35, 34, 33, 32. You've never seen a 3 carat price this way ever. I know I have not. It's one thing if it's a 1 carat, but you don't see a 3 carat price this way. It does not happen. You don't see this. And it's got diamonds, and it's got gold, and it's lovely, and we can change the gold. So if you're saying, ick, I would love it if it was in yellow. Get it in yellow. Not going to charge a penny for that. We'll do it for you. You don't have to do it. You don't, just tell us what to do. You want rose gold? Fine, you got that too. In your size, shipped to your house for free, not 32, not 31. Let's go $3,000 is my final offer. $3,000 to get it started. $3,000. Let's get to it. On a 316, we're under $1,000 a carat for a Paraíba that looks like that, and it's clean. It is bright. It is glowing. It is the clean and the beauty that we love. Look at that stone. Every angle. Look at that from the sides. Where are the inclusions that are supposed to be there? There's nothing visually that I can see in that stone. Let's look at it from behind. See if you find anything there. That'd be a little easier perspective usually to see an inclusion if there was one. I don't see one. I don't see it. Do you? You're probably watching on a bigger screen than I am. My screen is about, 16 inches, maybe 18 inches. You're probably watching on an 80-inch screen. Do you see an inclusion? I don't. $3,000, and I'm giving it 60 seconds only. We're going to stay with that ring for a moment because that is very special. And it's last call. The show's coming to an end. What can we find for you? What can we show you? Anything you'd like to see, please let me know. No requests at all today. That's surprising. So nothing at all, that's fine too, but we're ready to help you own this Paraiba in that most beautiful saturated neon color. It is something else, isn't it? $3,000, don't have it. All right, so we have an emerald coming up. The yellow diamonds are spectacular. The yellow diamonds hanging out here if you'd like them. We have that blue zircon, all those moonstones we had outside of the large one. We have the moonstones for you as well. If you wanted some of those $19.99 moonstones we had, still have those hanging out if you'd like to get one. And then here we are, no open. All right, blow it out, $29.99 first caller. Just do it. $29.99, we'll get it done. Get it done, get that home. Looks a lot better, doesn't it? $29.99, no auction needed, just got to be first on the phones. That's it. First caller gets it. $29.99, no auction necessary. Got to sell something before the end of the day here. We got 32 minutes to do it. So there it is, the big Paraiba. That's a 316. That's a price for a 1 carat. I've had, how many 1 carat purple Paraibas have I sold? Probably about 30 of them in the last month or so. About 30 Paraibas. That price. The difference is they were 1 carats with less diamond weight. Wild, just wild. There's an emerald. There is an emerald. And it's a beautiful, I don't know, is that, could that be for somebody out there today? A round emerald, so beautiful. Okay, let's keep on going. We got a pink sapphire still here, pink diamond. We have pink sapphire earrings too. These actually are meant to match the ring we had. Those are pink sapphire earrings. First caller can have those earrings for, I don't know, they've been here a million years. 1110975. Pink sapphire drops, 1 carat in pink sapphires, 38 points in diamonds, lever back style. Let me give you a look at them from a distance here as well. The lever back, the white gold, there's just one pair. It goes so beautifully with the ring, which I'll show you together here. There are the earrings. They're 1110975. I'm going to do the earrings right now just as a companion piece to the ring, even though you don't need to buy the ring, but I'll make it affordable in case you do want to get the set. We'll make the earrings $777. Yeah, $777. $777. That's it. And then there's the ring. That ring, $26.99. So by my math, you're getting a whole big set here if you want to, of the perfect matching, and you could do all of this for under $3,500 when the ring should be more than that. So there's the whole set, earrings, ring, if you can get them both, do it. $34.76 would be the price for everything you see there. $777 on the earrings, $26.99 on the ring. $34.76 for everything. Wow. And there's the measurement. Let me show you the measurement. They're 1 inch. They're lever backs. You know what these look like. We've seen this style a billion times. We know this style. We've had it with a lot of different stones over the years. It's 1 inch from where the diamonds begin. Yes. Earrings? Ring. Okay. Earrings gone. Ring still here. Let me show you the ring up close just in case you missed it. It's an unheated, untreated sapphire. We're going right here to look at that one more time. And if it's the porosity that's bothering you, that won't be there when you get it. So I get it. It don't look so cute on the sides, but it's going to be, again, highly, we're going to re-rhodium that, and it's 1130287. Thank you on the earrings, by the way. They stay in white gold on those. All right, so well done on the earrings. Thank you. Here's the ring. A little recap of that $26.99 unheated, untreated, natural sapphire in what I'm describing as the perfect vivid pink. It really is. Got purples and blues as secondary hues as well coming through. We have a big emerald coming up. Haven't seen any emerald today. So let's do an emerald, see if that just might be the sweet spot of what you're looking for. And then we've got our last 29 minutes here. So last chance on the show. If there's anything we can help you find or anything we can put up for you, or if you have a request or something you saw this weekend. I know we've been on the air since Wednesday night, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, Saturday morning as well. If there's something that you want to check on availability, please do so. I know we're a little behind on melting, so the chances are if you have something in mind from the last few days, it might still be here in the studio ready to show you. So we'll do that, and then let's just take a look, a gander at this tanzanite before we get to our emerald. We have 112-9156. Okay, we'll do the emerald. Sure, we got a couple people asking about the emerald. We do like what we see here in this Colombian, vibrant, bright green round. That's a rare cut to get in the emerald anyways. And it's 1130111. Welcome into our last little bit of time, 28 minutes to go in our week. So please shop the 28 minutes. It is our livelihood here. So please do shop the show if you have any questions for us or anything you want to shop for from the week. So really appreciate you guys being with us here at the end of this day. It is a really important time to pick up what you love here. It is Colombian emerald in a 55-point round. It also has 68 points in diamonds. This is a pretty traditional classic double halo that we have, but isn't it surreal to see an emerald in a round? There's a huge waste when you cut a round. So when you take a piece of roughs are kind of, rough crystals are these unusual, every shape is different. There's not, a lot of people think gems are produced in the shape you see them in. It's, remember, rough rock crystal, that specimen is basically excavated out of the mine, usually out of the ground. Then you see, of course, a stone that great gem lapidator will take that rough, they cut it down, they precision cut it, they polish it and facet it. And then, of course, the end result here is set into a beautiful ring. It's a 55-point emerald. Please don't be bothered by that carat weight. It looks bigger. It's going to give you a 1 carat look, essentially. It's got this great color, which is so rare to get in an emerald. And it's going to be a quick and easy. I just feel like we need something affordable. I put up some 777 earrings, and they were gone. So I feel like we need something on the affordable side, from maybe a departure from our $6,000 yellows and our, $7,000 Paraíba and that kind of thing. So we'll just choose the emerald, sacrifice it in your gold color choice, white, yellow, or rose. It's in the yellow now. And we'll take it on down for you. Better value than ever before. Welcome into the last bit of Sunday. We're going to miss you guys the next 2 days, but we'll be back Wednesday night at 5. So I hope we'll see you then. And here we go with a big, big value on our emerald. It is under $5. $49.99 is not quite affordable enough. If I'm thinking ahead to what we need to do here, I think we're going to need to take that a lot lower for you than $49, even half that price at $25, even something silly like $19.99. Let's go even lower. I'm challenging our shoppers today. We're going to challenge you with some values here and say, if you love it, it's now the time to pick it up. No question and no doubt. It's not even $19 or $18 or $17.99. I'm blowing it out. We'll make this one $17.77. For the round emerald. And then I'm going to show some pieces from yesterday that have got to go. I think the Padparasha, there was one of 3 that really caught my eye, and I'm sure if we have some real gem lovers in the know, it did yours as well. I'm going to remind you of our big time carat 56 Padparasha. Here it is. This is perfect pot if you ask me. It's a 50-50. It's got the pink, it's got the golden, it's got that little bit of kind of a vibrant purple blue that comes through as well, which I do not mind at all. It's our 156 oval Padparasha with a diamond weight of 77 points. It's in platinum. And this Padparasha had a blowout price. It was amongst a few others, but this was really the perfect pod color. And that one's going to be in the oval with this floral mounting. Very pretty the way that's done. 1123474 is your item number. And just as a reminder, we're going to do that one for the huge blowout price. I just think it's the best of what we have in Padparashas as far as the individual color, as far as the beautiful size, the clarity. It's got that spark. It looks as if it's a kind of pinky orange diamond because it's got an incredible brilliance to it. And this will be only $49.99, and that is a onesie there, so a fabulous piece to get. Also have a couple of tanzanites we can blow out for you. We have a couple of zircons we can blow out for you. We've got more in the way of moonstones and aquas, and there's an amylite, and there's malaya garnet earrings, and whatever it is you'd like to see. If any of that sounds good, let me know. There's even an unheated tanzanite pendant. It's some really unusual jewelry that we have here for you, and that Padparasha, one for the ages. You just don't see a Padparasha that looks like that. And speaking of rarity, I've got a spinel. It's a huge spinel. It's a 355 spinel. Look at this one. That is absolutely gorgeous. Forget about the pod for a minute and take a look at this. Purple and reds and blues. Emerald cut spinel. The spinel is 1125667. I'm blowing it out. I'm taking the highest end. This is even more important than my mehenges that I have. And the mehenges, we got 1 carats for $7,000. They're expensive little boogers, aren't they? Mehenges are tough. They're expensive. They're expensive stones. This is from Burma. It's purple red. We're calling it purple red because when you see this move, when it shifts between the light picks up on these step facets, the step facets completely light up and glow. And when you see the light hit it, it's going to have reds, it's going to have bright blues, it's going to be some of the richest purples you've ever seen. It's like a deep regal. Think of like a purple velvet, something you would see in the robes and the the garb that kings and queens wear, like old time. We're talking about, kings and queens of, hundreds of years ago, where you think of those amazing furs that they wear and the purple velvet. It's that color, and then it just comes alive with bright, bright, bright colors within. Let's take a look at it. I'll try it on. It's going to be a big time value. We're just going to discount some things here and see if we can catch the attention of those really looking for a big giveaway value, because I believe it is right here. And this started at $11,999, and now it's not. Just look at that. 51 points in diamonds, classic setting style, diamonds around it and down the sides. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and watch this color. Just really, it's just, it feels so elegant and regal. Of course, it's in a more elongated emerald cut as well. It's not $10,000 or $99.99. One color gets it, and just a reminder, this is going to be the biggest value we see. End of the show is here. I got a good one. This wasn't even scheduled for the show. I'm just putting it up there to put it up there, just to really wow you. It's $2,999 only, $29.99, that's it. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do some discounts here. We've got all these values. We've obviously got that one here. Let me just show you what I can offer you. I can put together a wheel where we've got all these exquisite pieces. And yet I'm going to give you a deal where you know that this one, if you want to go copper bearing with a similar color, we've got this one still here, same price, $29.99. That one's got the copper content. Risa, we've got a quick look at a ring here for you that we debuted, I think it was a week ago. So we'll just give her a look at this one really quickly. It's the 4-stone yellow diamond band, 1130-629, is going to be our yellow diamond pair, marquise, cushion, and oval. 4 different shapes, all together in bezel set. Still creates the really wearable band style. It's 142 in our yellows, 4 points in the white diamonds as well. And that will be in the yellow gold only, and that one's only $19.99. So a big recap on something very, very important there that you have in the way of yellow diamonds, 4 of them. And keep in mind, with 142, that means that those diamonds are really significant in their size on an individual basis. That means that they're about 35 points a piece. So that's incredibly important to get at that level. And yet, here it is for only $19.99. I'll try it on for you as well. And we'll see what that one looks like on the hand. It's a really pretty piece, and yet very wearable, because even though it's not your basic band, we think of bands so often as just a couple of stones sitting side by side. They're all exactly the same. Look at how well done that is, and how they are going to go side to side no matter what your ring size. They're going to go fill up the finger here from one side to the other, and there you see as they turn, you're going to really appreciate those different cuts that are coming through, and it's only $19.99. So that's a big value there if you'd like to get it. We took $3,000 off for you on a very important, again, 35 points each. Obviously, they're all a little bit different. I'm just going on the average here. You take 142, you divide it by 4, so it gives you an idea. You got about 35 pointers, which are over 1/3 of a carat, so they're very high-end yellow diamonds as we take another look at it up close. So again, lots of those different shapes, kind of like you put them all together. It's got a very custom feel, doesn't it? Feels a little bit like you took a lot of unique stones that you collected over the course of years and had it all custom designed and custom made, all to be that one very, very special piece. And I'm really excited that we have that for you. So a beauty, and one for the ages there if you'd like to get it at $19.99. Also have a nice little wheel we're going to put together, because I have all these similar pieces here, and I want to make sure that we get you a chance to pick up what you love and show you a big old discount that we've got on some really important pieces. Like, for example, there is that, we go back to that spinel, that gorgeous emerald cut with those flashes of color, and then it's this is its Paraíba counterpart. So you're welcome. No problem, Risa. She's got, isn't that the trouble? She's like, I'm trying to decide between 4 different things. I know. It is, yes, welcome to my world. I feel the same about our jewelry. It's really tough to decide. It is. But yeah, I do think it would stack. Actually, what I can do is show you how it would look with the yesterday's pieces, because I've got them right here. And then we'll do a little reminder for our big audience here on Sunday. Yes, Risa, absolutely. So what I'm going to do is pop that on with a couple of our diamond pieces from yesterday and just show you. Instead of giving you my opinion, nobody gives one hoot about my opinion. So I'll just go ahead and show you here what they look like together, and then you can decide if you want to stack and layer those. I love the look, and yeah, I'm going to show you. So did you pick up a couple bands yesterday, Risa? If so, here's what I've got. I've got the marquise, and I've got the pair here in front of me. Let me show you what these look like together. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. And then we got the oval as well. So let me actually show these to you. And then for everybody else who I'm going to get that question, what are all those? We'll show you what those bands are all about from yesterday. So here's what I just did. What I did was I put that band we just saw for $19.99. I paired it up with a couple of those stack rings we had yesterday, and it really is cool. It's hard to even tell which is which. So what I did was, if you look, here's one of them. That's going to be at the top here. That's the marquise. Then there's the new 142 band we just showed you. There is the oval. Actually, that's the pair and then the oval. So the pair and the oval are together there, and I did put them all together. So you could actually do that, and they stack really well, and those are all yellow diamonds, and you can see how that's really mixing and matching well, and you can obviously, I could have turned it a million ways, but I just kind of threw them on just randomly, and so that's how they look together. So yes, it works really, really well. And then you could probably, if you had the time, you could probably really kind of decide which angle you like this band at and see how whatever you got, whatever shapes you got yesterday, how they work and how they puzzle piece together. So that's an option for you. As a matter of fact, since we're here and since you're asking, let's do a quick little heads up on that big special from yesterday where we did have these yellow diamond rings in different sizes and shapes, and they're all stackable. So we have the oval, the pear, and the marquise. Now there's one white diamond option that would be the baguettes. So let me show you what you may have missed yesterday with those yellow and white. So again, the smaller is the white diamond, the larger is the yellow. Here's the marquise, here's the oval, here's the pear. I know there's plenty of people that can't join us every single show. Understand that completely. So here's what we have for you, a little recap. Now, here's what I'm going to also offer. You choose your favorites, yellow, 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 and then all white. Baguettes are all white. This is the deal. This was our huge event opportunity yesterday morning as we celebrated stackables, which we rarely see stackables. And can you imagine? I think a lot of you said that to me yesterday I was really worried when you said stackables because I know that gold is hanging out around what, $5,500 an ounce. So at $5,500 an ounce, how am I going to buy 4 or 5 or 6, or somebody bought 8? Because the second I had 8 stacked up on the hand, they said, sign me up, I want that look. That was the big question, was if gold's near $6,000 an ounce, how the heck am I going to get 8 rings to stack together, or 4 rings, or 3 rings, or 2 rings? And then I had the answer yesterday. Our biggest special of Saturday was simply this. All 4 rings, you can mix and match, do whatever you like. It's item number 1130-170, or there's similar item numbers. We have got the quartet. You choose whatever you like. You can get 2 or 3 of one particular shape. You can get a mix and match. You can get one of each, which is what almost everybody did yesterday. You can just stack away, and you can put them on without even looking at your hand, and they always work. They work. And they fit beautifully together as if they were designed to go together. But on one day you could wear 2 together, next day you go 3 or 4. Maybe one day you put them around other rings you already have at home that you love to wear, whatever you'd like to do. But this is where we go under $1,000 on the band. And again, a little recap, they are solid 14 karat yellow gold. They're only in yellow gold. And they are going to be less than even $9.99 per ring. Really just emphasize that need to stack. That's why they're here. They're really designed for that purpose. So had to make that price better, and we're doing better than $9.99 or $8.88 or I know, right? They look great together. It's true. It works with everything. I could put it up with anything I've had today. And these rings, not just working well with each other, but also working well with other rings you already have. Where have you heard that before? It's like what the Wonder Ring does. But the Wonder Ring is really a ring guard. They go around another ring. This can be just, you can put 2 or 3 around each side, whatever you want to do, but it's going to be better than $8.88, better than $7.77, better than $6.99. The bands are either going to be $5.99 individually, or get this, when you get 2 or more bands, which is what you want to do to accomplish the whole stack style, they're only $499. That's right. We are saving you $100 extra per ring if you get 2 or more. So that's really what they're designed to do. It's stack them up and wear them with anything and everything that you've got. I'm going to do that now. I took one of each of those rings and I'm popping them on my hand right now. No particular order, not even thinking about it. Not even, I'm talking, I can't think. I'm just showing you what they look like together. I just put 4 together and look at how beautifully they sit. Together as a quartet. Honestly, I love 5 together. I love the odd numbers when it comes to stacking. So I really think that when you do 3 or 5 or 7, it looks best. It's just something about it, right? We do this in home decor as well. The odd numbers seem to work the best. So that's 5 rings together that would cost less than $2,500 to do, yet you don't have to wear them that way. You can wear them any way you want. And every single day, you put them on a different style, in a different order, put them on with other rings you have, and it will always, always, always work. So that's what I recommend doing. And yet, look at this, $4.99 per band. You get that, again, if you get 2 or more, you're saving an extra $100 per ring. So you can get as many as you want. I've got the, this is the pear, the baguette, the marquise, then the oval, and then I did another marquise at the edge there. And yet, these are all diamonds, by the way. The bigger of the bezel sets are all about 1/4 carat. So they're all right in that. You're getting between 1/4 and 30 points per ring. So it's not like it's no diamond weight. It's not like it's small diamond weight. These are big individual diamonds that you have. Love the odd numbers. I'd really seriously consider getting 3 or 5. That is what just visually looks the best. I'm going to add that marquise back to the wheel so you can see all your options here. There's the marquise on the left. Then we've got the baguettes. That's where you get your white diamonds, 2 white diamonds. Here's the pear. That's a pear-shaped yellow with a round white diamond. Here's your oval. It's an oval yellow with a princess cut white diamond. Then you have the marquise, which actually has, the only one that has 3 diamonds would be the marquise with the 2 white diamonds. And yet there is no thought. But it looks like you custom designed. It looks like you went to the ends of the earth to work with a custom jeweler and put together exactly what you wanted. And yet they're $5.99 for one, if you just get one. But everyone else is getting more than one, and then they're $4.99 a piece. And so you can really stack and add and create whatever style you're looking to go for. But with that other ring that we showed you, the 142, certainly works well. And that also is the yellow and the white. So what a great idea that Risa had to say that ring would actually stack well, and of course it does. So this is also the yellow and the white diamonds, and that one's $19.99 if you'd like to get that yellow diamond band. So last call on the show, we got 10 minutes left to go. Happy to have you with us, but again, if there's anything you want to ask about or check on availability, now's the time to do it. End of the show is here, big time change day. It's always a wild one, and here we are with our $5.99 or $4.99 piece, which very important to take advantage of because there's only a few left of each variety. Also, yes, still have the purple Paraiba. The 580 is here. We also have that big magenta color. That's the 316. That one's $29.99, still available. We also have the spinel, $29.99, still available. Somebody's got to get these rings. These are not meant to go back in a vault today. They're not, although our jewelers are already here, so I think the melt process is going to begin this afternoon. Please, please don't wait. Please don't wait to get in on these values. Don't let us melt pieces that are too precious. That when I would say leave them here all day if they're $14,000 or $12,000, but they're not. That's not been my pricing today. The pricing has been unbelievably good. Operators, will you please let me know what you're getting, because I do have to keep track here of our last quantities on which shape is going out, and usually it's 3 or 4 of each, and obviously this is the most affordable idea of the entire weekend. It is, I mean, guys, think about it this way. Because there's a lot of people that just casually just watch the show, ignore what I'm saying, that's fine, casually just glance up every now and then, have us on in the background. We really have to emphasize, these are $499 bands. You just, I'm in the jewelry business outside of TVON. I come here, this is the fun part, this is the recreation part of my day. I do a lot, I own several companies, a couple of them are jewelry related. I've got to tell you right now, I design jewelry for a living as well, outside of here, and I must say, there's no way to do a gold band right now for $499. This is a 2mm gold band. It's 14 karat solid gold. It's 14 karat solid gold. It's a 2mm band. You cannot make, I cannot, we cannot, our factory here, you cannot make a band for $499. You're probably saying, then why the heck are you pricing them that way? To get you on the lines and get you the opportunity to stack them. I know if I ask for $3,500 a ring, you can't stack them. Nobody's going to be able to buy 5 of them. At $499 a piece, you can. You can get 3, you can get 5. It'd be less than the price of one, what it should be. So that's really what's key. We live in a gold world that's climbing. By the way, I'm fully anticipating, mark my words, today is March 8th of 2026. I think by May, we're gonna see $7,000 an ounce gold prices. You heard it here first. You can mark my words. Call me in May and tell me I was wrong. We didn't think we'd see 5,500, yet here we are. We don't think we're going to see 6,000, we will. So again, in times of uncertainty, I got to state the obvious, we're in a worldwide war. There's war going on. It's expanding by the day. This is what you'd call the definition of uncertain times in a global market where gold is tangible and gold is what's high value. My point is, you're not going to be able to get bands for cheaper than $4.99 going forward. So that's what I recommend doing, is taking advantage of this while it's here and getting as many as you can, because there's nothing more affordable. And I know we're all living in a life where we need affordable jewelry, and that itself is an oxymoron today. Wasn't when I started. Now affordable fine jewelry is just an oxymoron. It really is. It's like, who does affordable fine jewelry? Some people do, and they call $25,000 affordable. They're like, it's $25,000 only. That's affordable. Yeah, it is. This is more affordable. And you're still getting what? Natural yellow diamonds in big sizes, huh? I mean, we got solid gold bands, crazy good. 2mm bands, check a 2mm band. I told everybody yesterday I picked one up. I said, for fun, call a jewelry store today. After you get your rings and after you are so excited to get them home, call a jewelry store up and see if they have a 2mm wedding band with no diamonds, and ask what they're charging for a 14 karat gold 2mm band. You're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. You're going to be hearing thousands and thousands of dollars, and you're going to go, I just sat at home with my feet up and my phone in my hand, and I just bought a natural yellow and white diamond ring in 2mm of solid 14 karat gold for under 500 bucks. You can laugh all the way to the bank. You can start a business. You want to start a jewelry business? Put those in your store. Put those on your Instagram account. I mean, right? That's what people, you got teenagers who are multimillionaires because they're selling junk on Instagram, right? It's true. I mean, Tony, you and I, we were born in the wrong era, right? We were born where we got to work actual jobs. We got to work actual jobs. Like we got to find, we got to work business. We got to do crazy things. We got to be, everyone else sitting at home going, I'm just going to post on social media and make a living that way. Okay, great. I missed the boat on that. I'm very anti-social media. I think it's poison. But anyway, that's just me. But hey, here's how we're doing it, guys. You get a band here for $4.99. It's the old school way of doing it, TV. But it's really important that you know this doesn't exist anywhere else. And you can run around town and get in your car and burn up that gas and drive for miles and miles and miles and find parking and go into a store. And the associate doesn't even know what a yellow diamond is versus a white diamond versus 14 karat versus 10 karat. You know, it's like, they think carrots should be at the produce stand at the grocery store. That's, it's like, okay, let's just go with, we've been doing it for years. We have a generational company behind us that goes 6 generations back. Nobody does jewelry like we do. And just because we might be the old school format of TV, I can't believe I'm saying that, but we're the old school format of TV. We're not just selling online and social media. This is where you actually, imagine that, get this great value. You don't have to lower your quality standards, or you don't have to submit to getting some kind of fast fashion jewelry that in 3 days is going to look like, oops, I accidentally left my ring on when I washed my hands and now it's green. My skin's green, my ring's green, and that plating wore off. I have done it. I've done the legwork because it's out of research. I have bought plated pieces before because it was, $50 and it was $100 or it was $200 and I bought a plated piece, and sure enough, I wore it for a couple of days and that plating is gone. And now it looks like something out of a gumball machine. I'm going, no, thank you. Now it's trash. I'm never going to wear it. I can't even give it away. I can't even donate it. It's like, I'm too embarrassed. It's not cute. This is where you've got something that is wear forever, always looks amazing, actually gaining in value. Gold is, diamonds are, especially yellow diamonds like this. And what a way to shop them. And how many are we getting? Somebody just took 5 of them. Thank you so much. They said it looked great on your hand that way. I got 5. And I don't know what they did as far as combination, because we got a lot of busy operators. I'm going to let them do what they do because we have 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left to go in the show. If you get anything from this entire week of jewelry, I'd say get this band and get a couple of them, because once you call me, listen, you can call tomorrow. They're going to be sold out. We are very limited with what we have, especially in particular cuts. Like we know the oval and the marquise. Actually, it's the oval and the pear shape that are largest individual. Oh, good. The voice held out until I had 4 minutes left. That's great. I'm going to rest it for the next 2 days. I'll see you on Wednesday night. Don't forget about Wednesday night. We only have 4 minutes to go in the show. But I need to absolutely implore you. I would never steer you wrong. When it's a value this good, you have to take advantage of it. I'm talking about even new shoppers, brand new. If you've never shopped here before, maybe you've never shopped off TV before. If you are sick of looking at really, costumey jewelry and jewelry that's made with folk and lab-grown and man-made and fake and all that stuff, come home. Come to the best. Come to the greatest. Come get your quality. Come spend very little. You can buy that. You know you can buy demi-fine and semi-fine for this price. Get it today, and you are going to be very happy you did. And watch your values of your gold and your diamonds just soar. And right now, it's a huge value. It only gets to be a better value. It's worth more. And I know we're busy on the phone line, so bear with us. It's $4.99 per ring if you get 2 or more, and you got to do that. Because the stack, I mean, one looks great, don't get me wrong, but the real fun comes into play when you're stacking them together. You just saw me stack it with another large band. If you have any questions on anything else you saw today, by all means, we'll be here for a couple minutes, I have a feeling, because we're extremely busy on the phone lines. We'll be here until we get every call answered, but those phone lines do shut off after a couple of minutes. We can't control that. It's an outside firm that handles the phone, so we can't control that. So you got to call early, otherwise you're going to miss the boat. We don't want that to happen, because these values, I mean, it can't get better. If you're sitting back going, I'll wait for it to go on sale. This is better than a sale. Yes. Oh, good. Thank you so much. So again, we have the pear-shaped copper bearing. We have the big spinel. We have that 580. Oh, that 580 copper bearing is something else. Make sure you get the 580 before it's gone. Or the pink sapphire. Remember, we have the 2-carat 05 pink sapphire. That's so stunning. Also still here. 2 minutes and a half to go, though. That's it. Last call in the show. Keep on calling, and don't wait. Don't wait. By Wednesday, we could have these out to you for the most part. Who knows? I can't speak for that exactly, because it depends on what ring size and how much sizing complexity we have. I know these are made up. We got to size them for you, though. Remember, we do that custom sizing for you, so keep that in mind. But it is really an important value, and you're never going to see anything like it again. It really is the best of the best, and I want to thank everybody, not just for joining me today on this Daylight Savings Day of March 8th, but every single day. I'm with you all the time here, Wednesday through Sunday. So keep in mind, we're here Wednesday night. I know we take that little break. It's a little Monday, Tuesday break. We're here busy working on new jewelry for Wednesday. I know Wednesday's going to have a lot of new designs too, because we got a lot of special things coming this week. But we have also, by the way, April 1st is a Wednesday. Make sure you're with me. Jot it down. April 1st, Wednesday, something amazing you're not going to want to miss. We'll have the whole world talking. So yes, April 1st, big Wednesday night. But of course, I'm back with you on what would be, I guess, that'd be the 11th. We'll see you on the 11th. Have a wonderful Monday and Tuesday until then. Keep calling. I know our operators are very hard at work getting everything taken care of here, getting your order placed. Just if you're not sure where to go, I would say get one of each at least, and maybe a second of your favorite. Like, get one of each of those that you look at there so you have the variety, and then maybe one of your favorite. If your favorite's the oval, go there. If your favorite's the pear shape, go there. 5 is the way to go. It's under $2,500 to get 5 entire rings, which is just a little mind-boggling and the best value ever. So take advantage of that, please. If you want any of our custom pendants we had, we're still taking a lot of orders on those custom reversible pendants that we had earlier as well, with the initial on one side and the symbol in pave diamonds on the other. So you can call us. Those pendants were $888. I want to thank you again for joining me, not just today, but all week long. I'm here with you every Wednesday through Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, 5 to 8 Pacific time, and Saturday and Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. So I hope you have a great couple of days until we rendezvous again Wednesday night at 5. I'll see you then. I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon as well today. Thank you again so much. Keep calling. We're still here. Phone lines are open for a few more minutes after we go off the air. So just jot down that number. Start dialing now. We'll get your order placed, and we'll have your favorite pieces out to you right away. So thank you again so much, and have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Everyone, rest up. Give yourself some grace. Our bodies need that time to rest, and thank you again. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of the day. I'll see you Wednesday night.